Right, let's get started, shall we? Who's going to do? Not. I'll explain what that's about. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who do not fit into the above categories. And welcome to the ICI broadcasting system of the night bringing you Dungeons and Dragons Harbourlight. And today, there's something new layout. Some people should want people to go past so they don't end up on camera. Fucking children. Yeah, that's better. Right. Hello, everybody. I'm V, as you should probably fucking know by now. And I shouldn't be here, in which case I shouldn't be swearing at you. Fuck. So, I am joined tonight by my...
Stop swearing, man!
Fucked!
Fuck! I said it again! Oh, fuck!
I am joined tonight by my... Shut up. I am joined tonight by my wonderful players. That is more information than I needed. It took me a while to process that. Yeah, well played, sir. I completely lost my string of thought. Well done. So I am joined tonight by these people, which include Toby, and I'm.
Oh my god, we're doing so well.
To be fair, Toby has an excuse. He's on medication.
Is that on morphine?
Oh, you are?
Oh yeah.
That's the good shit.
Oh, shit. That's the medication. Blue Sky works.
I'm Toby. I'm playing Ulti the Tiefling Bard.
This week.
Yeah. Again. No. Next up,
I'm James and I'm playing Croc the Rogue Lupin.
Cock the Rogue Lupin. Sorry.
Now you're doing it.
I can't help it.
Jesus. Hello, I am Edward. I am playing Kazimoto Ichiro, the Air Genasi Samurai Warlock. You leave it too long. You need to get in there quicker, man. Get in there with your cue. Snappy.
No,
I
I
do
do
not
not
want-
that dramatic pause and then you get the format.
There is time for dramatic pauses, and that is one of them.
I do not want to see somebody get in with a cue and get snappy. That's
You did acting training.
I'm Lawrence and I'm playing Cappuccino, or Baby Chino, the Wood Elven Monk.
Fascist.
Anyway.
he's fought for some fairly fashy people.
He had fought for some, well, he fought for some fashy people, and then he fought for some Republican people.
So
So
that's fair. You know, so learn the error of your ways, perhaps.
Just likes it both ways.
Or you know,
Hello, I'm Dave, and I play Rigatoni, the Hill Dwarf Cleric.
indeed. And our intrepid group this week are presently aboard an airship. Legally, they actually had tickets and
yeah,
everything.
we didn't like break in or onto it or anything.
No, and they in fact are here to steal a briefcase. Specifically, they're here to steal this briefcase.
Quick.
Which that
Hey,
camera
have
at
it.
the back might actually
Yep, you
see.
can see it.
That's cool.
Which
Shit, that's a long away camera. What am I? There's 4 cameras now. Jesus.
We're only using
We're
that
only
one
using
and this one.
those
at the
two.
moment.
Oh right.
So
So
I
what
can
the
set-
other 2 for?
I can set it up to do other angles and stuff, but that would be
Ah,
So,
right.
yeah, that one sees you lot. That
Sorry,
one
no,
sees
it's
across
fine.
this way. So
yeah. That one would also see anybody coming in. The problem. So
Ah,
we can use that one
right.
Until we know that
well,
the Muggins are asleep.
The Muggins.
I mean,
Lovely.
I was going for something like the Muggins. What are they called?
Muggles.
Not muggers.
Muggles.
No. I'm thinking of Oompa Loompas.
How does that sound like muggling? What?
It's called possibly dementia. I don't know.
Hopefully it's just dyslexia, not dementia, really.
Yeah, I think it might be in the early stages now.
I think we're slowly
Oh.
wearing him. No, I think we're wearing him down mentally.
No,
Eventually,
no,
he's going to be a gibbering wreck.
do genuinely have some of the memory issues that are
Oh.
early signs. So.
So we're 5 times
And
next
I
week.
know how my grandmother went. So
Oh.
So last week you give it 5 times next week.
no.
You've not that far gone yet.
Okay, that's next week. No, it's not that quick. Anyway,
If we're still playing in 20 years, which you're like
Yeah.
75.
Hey,
feeding the
we
energy
could
together
be
with you.
demented together.
No, that's dementia. This is demented. It's different.
Anyway, they are currently aboard an airship in which they are attempting to steal the briefcase I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, I could attempt to steal the said airship.
No,
You could. You have not been asked
can't
to
steal
do
the
that.
airship.
There will be consequences if you try. However, it is at the moment the middle of the night. Is there anything you guys wish to do while you are taking a rest?
Stop.
No,
You can get into the room. You could do that. Yes. You've been asked not to, but
don't kill the fucking mark.
Yeah, we can kill the bodyguards.
No, we can't kill anyone. This is a clean hands run.
No, it was
Not cleaning anyone. We're not killing anyone.
specifically told that it was the guy himself. We're not
Why
allowed to
is
kill.
it always my job to be the moral fucking
Hey,
compass?
I'm not saying kill anyone.
Good, yes, thank you.
Fire escape.
you're also not saying
What
not.
if, when you say jumping out of the airplane, what if just the person that steals the briefcase gets off, so the rest of us don't look so guilty? Because if we all jump off, then we all look guilty.
Here's the thing.
We've got full self-passport.
Oh, also, are we just nicking it and then getting off
Yeah.
and then leaving?
That's what we agreed on.
Yeah. Currently, the plan is you get in, get the briefcase, and we put it in the briefcase of whoever's got the double, you know, the big one. What we put the little one in. We do that. What?
I just figured out a really good way of doing this, and I can't tell you it.
Okay. So we got that. You put it in there, and then we just wait until we land in Mexico City, and then we travel back north across the border.
Providing a Trump could have got any war.
It's the 1920s. It's all Roosevelt from here on out,
You're
man.
in an airship. You go over it.
Also,
Not like everybody else
Not
does.
we land.
The wall isn't in the fucking city, so.
also boats.
The
Can't build a wall in the sea.
city is called Kahina City, by the way, because I have no imagination.
Yeah, because the country's called
Kahina.
Kahina. Well, in fairness,
Mexico City is.
neither does Mexico City. Mexico City doesn't have any
The city is
imagination
called,
either.
sorry, the country is called Los Kahina,
Los Kahina.
whereas the city is just called Kahina.
Yes, because that was Filipino. Couldn't we find out that?
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
What was it? Filipino for what?
Just Filipino.
It just means somebody who is Filipino.
Is that what it means? Or is it just that it was like, do you mean Filipino?
Yeah.
And then it didn't give you a translation.
Yeah, it was just that word was Filipino.
Oh, that's,
But if it didn't give you a
that just means-
translation,
if
it
you
just
give
means
me-
it sounds Filipino.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the game. What do you guys wish to do? It is the night time.
Mhm.
Everybody else is asleep on board.
And this is the night time of night 1 or
Yes,
night 2?
Night one.
Okay. So we're not doing the... No, we're not doing the left right now. We're doing that night 2. Dinner time of night 2.
Yeah, we land. Day.
Yeah, probably lunch-ish.
Are we
Day 3.
nicking the Dreamy Nighty Snooze tonight?
Yes.
Well, we can do it, but that does give the steward time to notice it's gone.
Depend. You said it was more like a bottle, right? We refill or we take out the bottle. It's not really that easy to notice.
Do you have a decanter to put it into?
Yeah, it was in the we said
It's
we put
flat.
it in the invisibility one.
Yeah? Then you've got to drink the invisibility potion first.
Yes. So
Yeah.
you can't do that until the actual night.
You can't do both of it. Because if the invisibility potion's in the hip flask,
Well,
you've got to
does-
drink that first.
Does anyone need to drink essence?
I think most of our essences are in flasks. I know mine and his certainly are. I think yours are as well, actually. So you don't need essence because you've designed your character that way.
It's
So
a
you're
bar,
the only person
right?
without.
It's a bar.
It
Right?
is a bar.
And they've been serving drinks all day. We could just grab an empty bottle from behind the bar.
Potentially, maybe.
Just chucking that side. Yeah. No.
You just hear a muffled scream from some poor fucking sharecropped farmer.
Not this way, no.
No. You wouldn't hear anything. Oh, dear.
Jeremy, they're throwing the bottles out. Come see if they hit any of the peasants.
Quick, catch them because you can take them back and get 10 cents.
Wrong country!
Yeah.
You are not doing anything for first night.
I don't think we can now. That invisibility potion lasts an hour, so that's plenty enough time for you to swig it, go down, wait until a centaur is serving drinks, nick it, and then do the rest
Right.
of it.
In that case, what is everybody's passive perceptions?
16.
10.
15.
15. Who is in room 10 and 5?
That would be me and the
You two. And what were yours ones?
10.
15.
You're in 10.
I'm in 10, yeah.
Where are my dice?
It's kind of like hobble the wall, really, so I look and see.
You've been afflicted by aliens.
You have not been abducted by aliens. There are no aliens at this time.
At this
Apart
point.
from GIF.
The GIF aliens?
GIF.
Oh, GIF.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Nothing happens.
We land in Roswell.
Oh!
As you guys awaken the next morning, there is an announcement that comes out over the intercom.
All of the rooms do have
The front is Nick the Briefcase. Fuck, to my little horse.
What?
Just there is that one. In my opinion, Nick as well.
This is true, yeah.
Okay.
I thought you've got to keep it because we nick that because we open it.
Yeah.
Pop that in there.
Yeah.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that owing to sorry, I need to get his correct accent. Ladies and no, that's German.
No, yeah.
You
That is German, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and Germans, there are no other types of male on the planet. There are only ladies and Germans.
ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that owing to unforeseen circumstances, we will be stopping in the city of Maxfort for emergency repairs. You will be welcome to avail yourself of the facilities of the city until nightfall, when we plan to take off. If you could be back at the craft by 8 p.m.
Lawrence, what have you done?
This will delay our journey by a day.
How long
Do we get compensation?
You're talking to the intercom.
did he say how long to wait?
No, he didn't. You can always ask them.
You
Oh,
know
we
that
could
you've
speak
made
up.
me that you did a stealth check for someone. I don't know that this happens. For fuck's sake.
I will go and ask a member of staff how long before we land.
Heading out, you quickly encounter a member of staff. It's the dwarven woman you've seen before. Oh, she checks her watch. Within the next 45 to 50 minutes, sir.
So where is Mansfield in
Max Fort, mate.
Mansfield.
Not even slightly right.
Where's Manchester?
Where's Mansfield? On the other side of the fucking planet. We're not even nowhere near.
It began with an N.
Oh, okay. That's amazing.
So what are the early signs of dementia?
Transposing names is actually.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
on a more serious note, it's Maxfort. Is the city.
Where and what's that related? Where is that related?
You guys can all
It's
make.
near Mansfield.
You guys can all make a history or a street smart. I would also allow a no history or street smart. Your best bet.
Wait. I've already got one. Fuck it, I'll use it now.
Oh, you got inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So I'm going to start with 23. That's real good. What type history? History.
10 on history.
Okay.
Street Smart's 12.
Okay, not too bad.
21 history.
Okay. Next.
Drink Smart's 12.
That's not too bad. Okay. With a with a 10, you're aware that Maxfort is relatively near city to Harbourlight. You can't remember anything about that.
We're going by far.
Sorry?
No.
We're going by far.
No, we've only been airborne like a day.
Less than a day, basically.
Oh, there you go.
You two are aware that you got 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You two are aware that Maxfort is a city to the south, which is probably on the flight path or close to the flight path. It isn't as big as Harbourlight. It's a smaller, like, export place. Is
Okay.
what you know. You guys were the 21. 21 and 23, I believe. Yeah. You guys know that Maxfort is it's majorly a port. things are shipped in and out of the country here. It doesn't have much in the way of industry in and of itself.
Right.
You did a history and you did a street smarts, yes?
That's the history.
You both did history, okay. You know that it's not as old as Harbourlight. It's only been around for about a century, maybe a century and a half now. It's not an amazing city. It's nowhere near on the caliber of Harbourlight itself, but it's not terrible. It's not got a bad reputation.
It's not Detroit.
Yeah, no. It's more like one of those.
It's a place where people live.
Yeah, it's a city on the coast. It's not famous.
Mm-hmm.
But as you are heading towards it, you can see that there are clouds parting around the airship as you drop down. And you can see the small city of Maxport ahead of you. There is a tower, which is clearly where you are heading towards, and you can see that it has a similar docking arrangement. It does look slightly more, slightly smaller than the Harbourlight one.
Are we coming down in control?
Yes. You're not crashing. You're not
What
crashing.
about the emergency is?
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
You're not crashing, but you do notice that you, as you are coming into the city, the airship does dip down fairly low and then rises back up towards it.
Okay.
That's the emergency. They run out of whiskey. Oh.
The captain's sober.
My God.
My God, in heaven! As you are preparing to head into the dock, you can see a fair few other passengers headed up to the observation port at the front of the vessel to watch what's going on. You are welcome to, of course, go there.
I'll go up there. Is the ambassador there with the briefcase?
He's not there with the briefcase. He is there, but he is not with the briefcase.
Bodyguard?
One of the bodyguards is with him.
Okay, standard then.
Do we quickly nab it now?
Because you can while everyone's distracted and we get off it.
I could literally pass you the invisibility potion now, and you could go in, swap the briefcases, and we could bugger off already.
Or even just one of us bugger off, and then the rest of us, we don't even need to worry about it. Some of us have proper aliases.
Yeah.
Any idea why we're stopping here? Asks the gentleman you encountered previously, who appears to be Ludaran.
So are we?
What is that? Appears to be doing.
Certainly, it looks like he's Ludaran, acts like he's Ludaran, speaks like he's Ludaran.
So are we doing it now?
That's not the prince.
No.
Are we doing it now or?
What are you saying? This in character?
No, I'm not speaking French. Am I?
Not the old money guy, is it?
Yes.
Oh, the old money guy.
Yeah.
The terribly terrible.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that one. Okay.
Any idea why we're stopping here?
Your mum, she was wearing down the airship.
My mother's dead, dear boy.
And I had her cremated, so she doesn't weigh that much at all.
Put on a souffle.
No. It's not like my brother to do that.
I just
Your mum was
Fucking
so
rich
fat.
people, man.
Your mum was so fat when she was cremated. It took 12 days.
That more? That is, isn't it? Yeah.
So, no ideas? He's going to look around. Oh, I'm going to ask the other people then.
What do you ask staff?
I did ask staff, they don't tell us.
So I'm sure when we get off in a minute, we'll find out. If it's
Well,
blown up.
Well, it might be one of the engines has failed, I suppose. I would have expected it to make rather a noise, though.
Yeah.
Not like this. Bang!
Yeah.
Fucking dope. On the observation deck.
Oh well, I'm going to head to the ramp. He and his valet.
So where's the body then?
The ramp. So
Right. Who was up front
where
with
is
us?
the ramp?
The ramps are the two things either side of the back of the observation.
Oh, I see.
They descend down. One of them will go down to this place.
Who was at the who wasn't? It's probably easier at the observation deck.
The other bodyguard isn't there.
Yeah, which one? Is...
The big guy, not the tall guy, but the more
Chonker.
rotund.
The chonker.
The
Is the
chonky
woman
man. The woman is there. In fact, all of the women are there.
So are we missing any passengers?
No. Well, just the guard.
Just the guard.
Has she got
Oh,
a
the
briefcase
terrible.
on her?
No. She does have a very fancy feathered scarf, feather boa. Anyone looking flustered? That's D12. Oh, well,
Probably get high roll.
yes, actually, there's a couple of passages who are looking a bit flustered, actually.
Not
Is it the
anything higher than
diplomat and
12.
his lady? No, they seem to be quite fine. I'll tell you who is looking flustered. Okay. The human woman who looks a bit like a librarian, she's looking a little flustered. And yes, the prince is looking very flustered.
Prince always looks flustered. I will say
Silly
the
question. Has
that
anyone
woman
seen the
did
captain?
retire quite early last
What
night.
was
Didn't she?
he? He's piloting.
Well, he didn't
On the
speak
breeze.
over the speakerphone.
Yeah, is it?
I thought the German one was the left
They're
lieutenant.
both German.
Oh, they're both German.
Yeah.
Not
German
German,
airship.
Palestinian.
Well,
I'll speak to the prince a minute and see if he's okay.
Yes. I am very well.
You do know
Thank
you
you.
don't have to get off the airship if you first stay on board.
I would like to explore a new city.
Yeah, but don't get stuck there.
How would I get stuck there?
If you don't come back
forget
on
to come
time.
back to the boat.
Oh,
Ship.
no, I have watch. He takes out a very expensive looking watch.
don't flash that about
Yeah.
Why not?
because
It'll
you'll
get
get
stolen.
stolen.
You might get mugged.
You will get mugged.
I am
No,
mugging you.
you will get mugged, and it starts now.
Do that, yeah.
It's that
My
old British. It's that old British comedy, isn't it? Hello, do you mind stopping through? Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions, Clint? Yeah? No, of course not. What would you like to ask? What would you do if you were threatened by a mugger? I'd give it up. Good, get mugged.
So, anything else you'd like to ask?
So the woman's looking flustered.
Yes. You're like, it's not old.
She spoke to us last night, didn't she?
A little.
And she did, and like we say, she did retire very early.
I asked her if she's okay. She's just looking a bit stressed.
No,
I mean, you twat.
I'm just a little bit concerned as to what's going on with the ship, because they said it was an emergency, and we dipped down so low on the way in that I'm just worried something's wrong with the ship. I hope we make the docking okay.
We're gonna crash.
You want to do the insight check on that?
Okay.
Maybe. Is it a nat 1 day?
Congratulations, you gain
I
inspiration.
have inspiration,
Would
so
you
I
like to
will
give it to somebody
use.
else, or are you going to
I
use
will
it?
use my inspiration
Okay.
because there's nothing worse than a 1,
0.
apart from a 4
What's your inspiration? What's your insight?
plus 7.
That's
That's 11.
pretty high.
You know what? I'll roll. She might be lying. She might not. Okay. You can't read her. Huh. It's a little hard to read her. She seems to be a bit. Well, it could be genuine. It genuinely could be real, or maybe she's just really good at acting. You can't tell.
Wonderful. Now you don't have to get off the ship now, do you? You can stay on board. They said
Are you saying this in? Where are you saying this? Who are you saying it to?
Good question.
Myself.
It's the
Okay. Nobody responds.
I might actually say it to the group. I might say we don't actually have to get off the ship, do we?
I don't think so.
No, we've got 3 meals here.
True.
And to be fair, it's not exactly an amazing place. It's very similar to a small town in England, I've heard.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the name of that?
Is it called Mansfield?
Yes.
We get out and it says Maxport twinned with Mansfield.
When did they start twinning? It was early 20th century, wasn't it?
I-
You know what? Fuck it.
Probably,
It's
yeah.
now twinned with Mansfield.
I explained to you though that does not mean that they are identical.
Yeah.
They are not actual twins.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
Manxfield.
Manxfield. Oh, God.
After the Second World War.
Oh, that's what it says.
So it hasn't happened yet. It will.
That's why we're mostly twinned with French places.
Yeah, I think so.
That was
French and Belgian.
Polish, isn't it? All with-
Yeah, there are a few places twinned with Polish.
It's
places.
more
I
and
think
more international.
Plymouth is twinned with a Polish city, isn't it? Gdansk.
Good down. Yeah.
Gdansk and Brest.
Fair. There you go. Yeah. Yes.
I think there's also a Southeast Asian city as well.
It's It's been more and more. The more
Plymouth's a-
Might have been like somewhere around Singapore area
Plymouth,
because of the whole naval.
Plymouth as a city is kind of a whore.
Yeah, fair.
I mean,
It's full of
that's not
sailors. What do you
right.
expect?
Yeah, this
yeah,
is fair.
this is one of the ports in any storm.
Yeah, this is truth. That is truth.
So, at this point, a member of staff is going to address the passengers. It's the first officer. Ladies and gentlemen, I am afraid, owing to the circumstances of the repairs that need to be performed, we would like to ask all of you to please remove yourselves from the vessel while the repairs are underway. We apologise for the inconvenience, and appropriate recompense will be made by the company. For now, we have prepared a small tour of the city, which is available for you all if you wish to take it. There is also accommodation that will be made available. Will be made available to you in the city in the towers that we are currently docked at. If you have any questions, you may talk to the staff, myself, or the staff in the building below. I apologise for this inconvenience. However, this was unforeseen damage to the airship.
If I give you the invisibility, you could literally walk off the ship and then walk straight back on.
Yeah, but don't drink it before you get off.
So you've got the
When you're saying that, but the bodyguards can go off, but can go off.
So can we see the bodyguard, the girl, and matey at the moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
And none of them have.
The briefcase.
Correct.
The other guy.
The second bodyguard, but presumably they would have to leave as well if they're removing every passenger off. So they would more than likely leave with the suitcase. They're not going to leave it on the ship. Unless
Sure.
If we're going to do this, we have to do it.
Maybe
now.
that's why. Maybe this was an
So,
act of sabotage to get everyone off.
so if we all
Yeah.
get off, and you've got the invisibility potion, if matey doesn't get off with the rest of us, you can swig it and walk straight back on, and then go in and see if the bodyguard's still there, and if he's not, then he must be dead.
You do only have the one use of this invisibility potion,
The
though.
ramp
remember.
is lowered down as you have this conversation, as you arrive at the tower. The first officer is then going to go over to the diplomat and say something to him quietly.
May I try and earwig on it?
Certainly. Make me a stealth check first for the perception.
Can I do the same?
May I also?
Can I do the same?
The more people who go there, the higher the difficulty is for all of you.
I would let James do it.
They've already rolled, it's fine. I was going to say I have an advantage on hearing and stealth.
Yeah, you do.
So either of you doing it with him is completely pointless because he's
That's
probably
a
better than.
fair point, actually. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I said I think James should do this.
Use the skills of your party.
Go on then, Jen.
Stealth first. Watch me roll a 1.
Advantage, yeah.
How's he got advantage?
Oh,
It's not the stealth. You got
It's
to
not
Oh,
perception.
just a hearing. That's a 3. Fuck. Oh well.
Would you like inspiration?
Yes, please.
Merry Christmas.
No, don't.
I will guide you as well. I'll be like, be sneaky.
You're going to guide him.
So you're casting a spell on him?
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Bloody hell.
Him casting the guidance on you is distracting because people are like, what are you doing? What? And then people, while they're so focused on him, you just sort of sneak around the back of it, just listening in. Make your perception check. You have advantage because of your hearing advantage.
Yay.
Yeah.
That's
It's a good thing.
That's a good one.
Well
Yeah.
done.
I have no bonuses to perception, so that's 15.
Guy's got advantage on perception with no bonuses.
The other option was 2.
15. Okay. I am going to say it at a volume level which you can hear it. I want the rest of you to ignore what is said because it's relying purely on what James can hear.
Do you want us to babble, or would
No.
you like us to just be dumb?
Quiet. Be able to get Okay. However much you got from that, you may now relate to the others.
So, it's him and the security staff are gonna have to leave. They're gonna hide the suitcase somewhere, but not in the safe.
If that's what you believe they said, that's what you believe they said.
Or move the suitcase somewhere. My hearing is not.
It's easy. I heard it all. And strange enough, obviously I can't say that, can I?
No.
You can. And unfortunately, my hearing is shit. So is my memory.
That's terrible because you're a dog, which would have been able to hear that.
So, he did roll to see how good he was. You were like very close. I was like, I'll give him everything, but I'm not being nice.
Right, so you're going to swig the potion and get back on board?
Wait for the morph.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's wait and see what they do first before.
When they're doing something with this weird.
You said they weren't
Right.
leaving it in the safe, yeah?
No. Well, they advised against leaving it in the safe.
Right. So, logic would dictate that they're probably going to be bringing it with them. It's probably safer with 2 bodyguards chained to the diplomat.
The diplomat and bodyguard are leaving back into the into the quarters area.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the staff escort it off with the bodyguard.
I guess we'll just have to see which one they do.
Okay, are you going to wait?
I'm happy to wait, yeah.
Everybody else is starting to file off. They're not being in a rush about this. Some people have gone back to get stuff from their quarters and stuff like that. When the diplomat comes down, he has a suitcase. It is attached by a set of cufflinks to his wrist, and he walks off the airship.
How surreptitious would it be for me to go and get the gun?
The bolt guns.
The bolt cutters.
The crab claws.
Now, how surreptitious would it be for me? Well, for me to carry the brandy on my person.
That's going to require a stealth check. 'Cause that is, you don't have a holster for it, and it is too big.
I do have a holster.
Yes, not for it. This thing will not fit in a normal holster. It will just go, and you've got the gun sticking out of the back of the holster.
It'd probably be more the other way round. The barrel
if the
would
holster-
sort of stick out.
If the holster has a hole in the end, yes.
Yeah.
If it's a normal pistol holster, though.
But it's not. It's a revolver holster.
Oh, in that
because I
case-
have a number 4, don't I?
Revolver holsters can also be sealed off.
They can be, but the British military ones that the Japanese
would
then
be-
used
yeah.
didn't.
Okay, so you could fit it, but it is going to have a great big bit sticking out the end of it that's not really designed for.
Hmm.
It will
Okay.
be kind of obvious unless you get a good stealth roll.
Okay.
You could like align it to the body as best as you can.
I'll try and do that. I'd rather go out armed than not.
Okay, don't you have any other pistol?
No, this was
Okay.
the only one I brought with me
All right.
because we didn't
Make
want
me a
to be
stealth check
conspicuous.
then.
$19.
Okay. You notice the captain, who is also preparing to get off the ship,
Mm-hmm.
glances to you and just makes a gesture.
And I'll just adjust it a little bit
He nods.
more. Yeah.
He is heading off the ship at the same time.
Mhm. And he knows why I've got it,
Yeah.
or the reason that I've given why I got
You
it.
you have convinced him of your need for it, so he is absolutely fine with it.
There you go.
Right then, you head off of the ship. You are led into a mezzanine area. This is not as nice as the one you saw in Harbourlight, but it's still fairly nice. It's like a business class airport lounge.
Mhm.
So it's comfortable. It's not amazing, but it's pretty nice. There is a young woman who is running a little coffee stand that's there.
One hope we did complimentary.
Well, maybe
They
will
would
be.
be complimentary.
I was gonna say, yeah.
You've paid a lot for your tickets, and they've had a breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you do also see engineering staff are heading surreptitiously
The opposite
towards the
way.
thing.
Yeah. Fair.
You can see that they are carrying a large hose with them.
Maybe, but maybe not. Is the hose attached to anything, or
It
is
is
it
being
just the
fed
hose?
from a point on the building into the ship.
That's the gas loop.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe someone's
It's been
ruptured a
attached.
gas bag. Yeah. Which would mean that might actually account for the drop in altitude, the unexpected drop in altitude before we
They
popped
weren't
back up.
able to
Which,
enter it.
and also rupturing a
the
gas pack, that's a
engineers-
silent thing that you can do.
Are the engineers on board
Sabotage.
carrying gas masks?
For this time period, yes, I would say that they do have gas masks. They're not like the full First World War style gas masks. These are just
Definitely
more like,
smaller than that.
yeah, these are more like breathing masks. They're more intended for like slight small exposure rather than oh my god, my eyes are melting.
Yeah.
This is just I cannot breathe this gas. I should have a supply of oxygen.
Okay.
So it's more like an oxygen
Yeah,
mask rather than yeah.
But because this is an older style one, it does have like goggles as well. But they're not like obviously tightly sealed. They're just like a press on one.
Okay.
I think that maybe we should be sticking close to the diplomat.
Wait,
I have a feeling that
someone else is going to try and pinch it.
yeah, exactly. That someone on the airship has sabotaged it, so they have to land here, and that someone else is going to try and get it exactly like you
It
said.
might also be the fact that obviously they designed it to land here,
One spot where she
so
does
it might not be someone actually on the actual airship.
Sorry, say that again, mate. There were two conversations going on. I couldn't hear.
It might be sabotaged that it had to land here, so it might be someone in this city kind of thing.
That's
As
exactly
opposed
what I'm
to the one
thinking.
boat.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking.
So therefore, there's no suspicion on the other passengers.
Exactly. Yeah.
You also have complimentary food is available. It's like a fancy breakfast style. This is American style breakfast. So
Pretty good then.
it's extensive. Perhaps not the most refined selection, but there's plenty flogging of it.
Better than a sea ration.
Yep. You also have newspapers are available.
Probably not as good as air.
What?
You can go to the toilet.
Probably not as good as officers' rations.
No, probably not. No.
On the newspaper. If it wasn't for the fact that you're injured, I would slap you. That was bad. He's a list newspaper. Anyway, so he's a dog mark. Oh yeah, we laid out. Yeah. So
A bit on the side of your building.
it's on the side of the airship.
Is the
Just go to the cargo deck and piss off.
Is it raining?
is the diplomat and
No,
Fun.
that's on your tongue.
Rain in June? How strange. Forms like an icicle, just
Oh!
impaled
Roll for how many peasants you murdered.
with your frozen piss. Just shards of frozen piss. I cast shards of frozen piss.
Of course, that
I
was
guess-
where he killed someone.
It's
That's the way it melts.
icicle.
Yes, you wouldn't know.
Anyway, sorry. You were saying.
is the diplomat and his bodyguards going on the guided tour?
Yes, most, not everybody, but most people are going on guided. Who isn't? The prince is going on. The one who looks a bit like a librarian goes on, although she seems a bit sort of. The woman, the musician woman, who was hanging out with the diplomat, does not. She's going somewhere else. The diplomat does go on it. The Budaran guy does not go on it, and nor does his valet, as he's going with him. He appears to have other ideas for fun in the city. You do see the industrialists going on the tour, although again, like the librarian, he's like,
Are we going on like a bus or is
yes, there will be a bus.
An open
Sorry,
top one.
a charabanc, if it's an open top one.
Shall we try and sit behind the diplomat?
We can do.
I hate to say this with the split the party problem,
Yeah.
but why is the woman staying here?
No, she's not staying here. She's going somewhere else in the city.
The
But-
musician's going somewhere else.
Yeah,
But-
that's what I mean.
But the diplomat has the briefcase.
Yeah, but she might be phoning someone.
She could go to like a
thinking.
or because she's a musician, like music store.
Yeah,
Could be something.
Something.
but you know, alternatively, she could have the contact that is in the music
Why
store.
should be picking up a cello case?
A cello case. Jesus, that's a big Tommy gun.
Or she just doesn't want to hang around with the fucking tourists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All of these could be true. This is the problem.
Oh, she said she's quite a famous singer, didn't she? So she doesn't really want to be seen by Joe Public, potentially.
So you assume.
The riff-raff.
So are we?
So if we sit behind the diplomat,
Well, we can't all sit.
well, no,
Yeah, we're all still in the same stack.
Well, yeah, no, not two seat.
I was thinking you have the best sleight of hand.
Pick the padlock.
Papa Spiritus says, Shards of Frozen Piss, the death metal / punk crossover band we never knew we wanted.
Oh dear.
Our all our party. That will be our.
Shards of Frozen Piss. That's the name of the band. There you go.
I have
Toby, write that shit down.
I have seen a band called Disgusting Cocks.
Oh my god.
They did some
They're a
music.
bunch of roosters.
No, they did music which was eventually ported by modders into cyberpunk. So it's a cyberpunk film.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
So are we splitting the party?
Up to you.
I would like to go on the bus with the diplomat because if by some miracle they do actually hold up the bus and steal the briefcase,
Yeah, I think I will probably second you on that.
As well.
If it's an open top or closed top bus,
It's a shower actually. It's got a fold down roof.
do you reckon they'll do an Archduke Ferdinand?
I mean, it's a bit extreme to nick something. I mean, all you've done is you've killed the diplomat. You haven't actually nicked the thing that he's got.
No, but I think they could kill.
you're thinking they
everyone
might do
on board.
JFK.
I mean,
Potentially,
wrong time
yeah.
period.
Same sort of thing.
Yeah, same thing, but
Who's JFK?
Just fucking
Isn't he that guy that's just been born? Or something?
No, it's the guy who's named after an airport that hasn't been renamed yet.
Ah.
or a pub in Plymouth that hasn't been built yet.
It's closed now, isn't it?
It is now being converted into a little set of shops.
Oh,
Do you know what JFK's was?
Nope.
Yeah.
It was fairly famous in the
It is a rock club.
When?
80s through to the last decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might even have been older than that.
No.
2000s.
I have only lived here for 7 years. So
you're
lucky.
an imposter.
I am an imposter.
They
yeah.
were very famous for their £15 all-inclusive note on a Thursday.
Anyway,
That's all
Yeah.
drinks included, yes.
moving on from the thing. So, who is going in the shower bag? And is anybody doing anything else?
The three of us will definitely be going in the shower.
I'm totally not using this as an excuse to say the word shower bag.
It's a great one.
I will go and follow
Look it up and we'll see what they look like.
musician maybe.
Fair enough.
And I will stay on board in case we want to nick the briefcase, as I do have the highest sleight of hand.
On board what?
The shower bank. In case we want to nick the
You're
briefcase.
so you're staying with us.
Unless you want me to go with him as
So
protector.
he's going his own doors away. He's got a
You-
backup character. I'm
In
sure.
fairness, you are handy with a gun, and you are also very good at tailing people.
But if things go south, he could, in the panic of everything, swipe the briefcase anyway.
Indeed,
You're an ex-soldier.
I am.
Why don't you go with him to keep him safe, and I stay on board just in case if there is an event I can
I've
nick the
got sleight
briefcase.
of hand +5.
No, maybe you should go together then.
That's not a bad idea.
So,
If we do need to split the party,
battle.
do you want to go
It's
with, or
practice,
shall
I
I?
think.
You've got a gun.
I do have a gun
I'm
and a
basically-
sword.
Yeah, I'm basically hand in hand.
Okay. I will go with you then. I've also got a suppressed weapon as well.
Okay, so,
So I will
you
go
two
with you.
are tailing the musician. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, and you three are staying on the shower bank. Okay then. Right. Okay.
Oh wow.
Let me have a
What's
look.
Uh,
that shower bank?
And it hasn't got G on the end, it's got C.
Shower bank.
Oh, I see.
They're quite
Big old bathtub of bus.
Mm-hmm. So,
It's not a double deck.
no, it's a single deck. Sorry, I should have specified that. It's usually car-based, so it would be either a big luxury car, which is what your one is, or like a Model T.
So we could start up a shower bank service in.
In
Remind me
Harbourlight.
to show you a video later. There's one of the ones I blinked
We could
before.
nick this.
There's actually
It's not very far. It's not very far to Harbourlight.
Oh my god,
Want to
everybody.
pick every vehicle you encounter.
He's,
Oh God, you're me.
he's a kleptomaniac. Oh my god.
Right.
That would be the funniest getaway from the police, though.
It's in the shower.
But in fairness, you've got a 360-degree arc of fire from that back.
CH.
Yes.
AR.
Extending
So-
their legs.
Right. I'm going to go on the people who are going with her first. So, if you're following her, that's perception. Okay. Are you guys being stealthy about following?
We probably should, yeah.
Can I have a stealth check from both of you then, please?
I'm
Oh, you're not one. It's him. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologise. Because it mentioned earlier the possibility you, but no. Well,
Have you got your inspiration?
more. I think you used it.
Well, I do now. I do have an inspiration now.
Does anybody want to help him, or are you happy to accept your?
Unfortunately, I have used my inspiration
Oh
already.
no! I gave James mine.
And
Oh,
I'm
no!
not there.
Well, you can do it. 'Cause this is
You can do it as player
You
to
do
player.
not.
You can
You
do
do
it.
not have to.
No, you don't have to, but you
I
can.
think you were going with zero sleight of hand.
No,
No, they decided to get those two.
because he's got.
Because I got a gun.
Cool.
What did you get? I got 14.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to then.
Okay. You have inspiration. What did you roll? And that one
That one.
plus.
+4, so it's a
Okay,
5.
that's terrible. So,
Yes, it is terrible.
as you are following along, she is leaving the building.
Mhm.
Elvis is not the
And
building.
she hails a taxi. And as you guys are subtly waiting, or as you are subtly waiting after you have ended up like being incredibly
Crashing into like a bin or something.
Yeah, you've gone through the building. You you shouted for the elevator to be held. The elevator's not held. Yeah, it's just been a complete shit show.
I'm playing the old man a little bit too hard.
Yeah. She, as she gets to the taxi, she opens the door. She then stops and looks back to the both of you. Well, particularly she's looking at him, but well, if you're going to follow me, do you want to at least share the cab?
All right then, sure.
Murdered in the back of a cab.
I get into the cab.
Okay, are you going to join or are you going to tail?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the cab.
Okay.
Oh, you could have tailed, you just happened to die.
So, she is going to.
Your bold assumption that you think I'd be killed in the back of a cab.
So she's
Well,
going
she
to.
might be able to be a vampire.
She's going to lounge in the
Maybe.
cab and invite you guys to sit across from her, so you're facing backwards. She's got the comfy seat.
Yeah, naturally.
All right then, boys. Oh, let me somewhere where they've got some good music in this shithole.
Hmm.
She starts driving. The driver starts driving.
She steals the
I'm gonna put your arms. Yeah.
So,
GTA.
all right then, boys. Why are you following me? Are you looking for a good time, or are you just spying, or?
Well, I mean, we weren't following you in particular. We were just.
Oh, come on.
We were leaving the building. That's it.
He practically fell down the stairs going after me.
We did a lot of that.
I'm
I
sorry,
dipped into the cane.
he's far more spry than he lets on. I've seen the way he recovered from tripping over that woman with the dog. I'm amazed he managed to trip over her, not the dog.
I didn't even fall over.
No.
Damn it, I should have hit the deck.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, no, I
Your
should have.
spycraft's not that great.
No, I'm not a spy, I'm a soldier.
Why do I have a soldier following me? Not that it's been the first time.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, I'm just an ex-soldier. But you mentioned spycraft.
I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
I've met many a man in my work, and many a woman for that matter. Some of them have tried to follow me around thinking that, oh, she must know things, because of course people kiss and tell.
Admittedly, that wasn't the route I was going to go.
What was the route you were going down?
Oh. We were trying to, well, we were just seeing what you were doing. You are hanging around with the ambassador, after all.
Yes, this is quite flattering. Plus, he doesn't have compatible parts, so he's not bothering me for sex.
Fair enough. I must confess, I was wondering about that. But, fair enough.
The parts that Thrycreen have, fascinating though they are, bear no interest. his conversation, his wit, and well, his humour. Those I quite enjoy. Plus, I will admit he does look quite cute.
It's mine. Fuck off.
Stop
Wait your,
playing fuck
wait
then.
your turn.
The insect man's yours then. That was out of character.
Oh, dear.
Why are you interested in him?
Play the gay card.
No, I'm not going to play the gay card. He is a fascinating person. I've never met a Thry Queen before. And
Should go to Sud Galentia, they're quite common.
yes,
Yeah.
apparently so I've found. But I don't know, maybe it was a bit of the old soldier instincts kicking in. I could see he's carrying something of note. I'm just, yeah, I suppose I'm just cautious.
What about you?
Play the gay card.
Well, me on the other hand, you know those incompatible parts? Well, they ain't incompatible with me.
You bastard.
Yeah, yeah, it's true
I'm
enough.
creative.
Yeah.
Show me that anal pyramid.
Fuck you, you cunt. Jesus.
Again, sounds like something that you'd advertise for Pharaoh sex toys.
At the anal pyramid, yeah.
This is the anal pyramid. Its base is specially flared.
It's very sharp and pointy.
It is tipped with electrum.
Best thing to do, Electrum.
Yes.
Stick it up your ass. Right.
Oh, God.
Sorry. By the way, this would have been a completely different thing if you had just followed along behind, if you had gotten a good roll.
Mhm.
This way is so much funnier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, don't forget, you can insight check her as well. She could be lying to you.
Yes. She hasn't said anything insight check worthy of just yet, I don't think.
Well, you believe that she's not a spy.
No, but I'm waiting for details.
Okay.
You're actually going to play the gay card?
Okay.
Right, okay.
You are claiming to be interested in the ambassador. Yep. Is this a true statement or not? Not. Could you please roll me a deception check? That is 22.
I was going to say, your Riz mod is pretty high,
Would
surely.
you like to do an insight check on him?
Natural 20.
Nope, that's a 2. Grand total is 7.
Turns out he's into insect people. And I will roll for her, and I will not use those double nat 20s I just rolled.
Oh, bloody fuck.
Oh, 22, you said. Okay. Modifier is not +5.
Cool.
She sort of,
No, it's +8.
she sort of,
Gotcha.
she sort of tilts her head, looks at you. Oh well. I don't think he swings your way out. But you can always ask him.
Oh.
I don't think he does, but you can ask. I'm not going to stop you that way.
I'm just a little bamboozled.
You know, rich people. Oh, not there. I can't make a joke about rich people.
Fucking rich people. You forget, I was one of these rich people at one point in my life.
Long time.
Is that you?
Yes.
Just move us in.
Can you use 2, 3,
No,
stop
the
having a
other way.
freeway?
Other way. There you go.
I'm the
Now, now I can. Now you can go back where you were.
So,
Well, I've got space now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not.
My legs were hurting. I just needed to stretch them out, and now I can. I'm all right again.
stop having a freeway. Okay.
I'm not trying.
So,
Like
accidental freeway. I've just spilled cheese all over the sheet. You spilled
It's a
cheese.
strange thing for the character to say.
Shut up.
It's not 1941 yet.
Shut up, furry. Why
I
did
didn't say anything.
I was just referring hell of a boss.
Oh god.
God damn it.
Anyhow, Zol.
Sorry. drink. I just say shut up, Barry, and he's getting all indignant.
What have I done?
Surprise the audience.
No.
Right, so. Well, I'm going to go listen to some music, have some fun, and maybe go have a good time. Yeah, go shopping.
Let's insight check that then.
Certainly.
Might as well.
No reason I have advantage.
Did you say for no reason we have advantage?
I.
Oh, you have advantage. Sorry.
No reason in particular.
17.
Okay, 35.
Ooh.
Okay. You both, I didn't roll that well, know that she's telling the truth.
Oh.
She genuinely is just not quite sure what to do with herself and is going to have some fun while she's in town.
Fair enough.
She hasn't told you why she's not going with the tour group, but you kind of get the impression that she'd be bored out of her.
Fair.
She's a wealthy woman with time on her hands and nothing
Mhm.
much to do. She's going to go out and have some fun.
Fair enough.
Shopping
Okay.
trip.
So we were on a red herring then.
Yeah.
That's okay. I
We
can
still
follow a
go
red
shopping
herring.
with this random woman.
Well, if she wants to be alone, we could probably just let her do what she wants. I'm not going to follow her around. Not like that. For information, yes, but not. No.
Well, she hasn't demanded that you get out. But...
No, true enough.
So, do you wish we should we leave you there and check up with the rest of the team? So, you guys are on the charbonc, and you are stacked up on top of each other in the seat behind the diplomat. You are spread out amongst the seats in this, so you can get a good view of the diplomat. I imagine one of you is up front just in case anything's going on. Is that true?
Who's got the best perception? Out game, not in game.
Out game.
Yes. Oh, which of our characters has the best perception?
Me.
Then do you want to go in the front so you can keep an eye on the streets?
Yeah.
And me and you will go to the.
It will be unsuspicious to be sort of sitting on his shoulder.
Loitering with intent to nick.
He is, he is seated with the suitcase like this because it's cupped to him, so he's got to keep it in his lap. Basically, he wants to be comfortable, and is talking with the bodyguard who's sat next to him, which is the dark-skinned, tall, slim gentleman. The other bodyguard is in the seat immediately behind him, and is.
Immediately behind him. So basically, what are you two? Is that the bodyguard?
Unless we go across the row across the row and behind him.
You can sit in different places.
You don't have to sit next to each other.
One of you could sit next to the bodyguard.
Yes, I will sit next to the bodyguard, sort of task and try
There
and
are
touch.
plenty of other empty seats. He just sort of looks at you if you go sit next to
I'll
him.
sit like 1 seat away from him.
He looks at you. I look back at him.
Yeah.
I sit on
Roll
the
a seduction check.
It's like that magical how to be really antisocial. When you get in a lift, don't get in and turn around. Stand with the doors sliding behind you.
Oh.
Just stare at everybody.
Oh, God.
That's
I would say that's a power move, but that's not a good power move.
power move number 2. When you go to urinals and there's only one guy there, go and stand right next
No!
to him.
Do that.
And then watch him not be able to go to the toilet.
Oh,
So he is currently sat with this on his lap like this. You guys are distributed around the charbonc, so you keep an eye on him and everything else that's going on around it.
I will keep an eye on the surroundings.
Okay.
Genuinely
You're right there, man. Bombay.
surroundings.
Longer hair for that to work.
Yeah.
I keep an eye on the.
Fantasy did used to have that longer hair.
True.
I think
Right.
most of us did at this time.
No.
Are you the
Never
only
that long.
person that
Yeah,
didn't have
He's
super
the only
long
one who's
hair?
not a hippie.
So how did you cut your hair before scissors were invented?
You
Flintstone.
Oh, you put your hair on the stone.
I thought you had fucking
You thought that's why he had fucking?
domesticated velociraptors. There we go. And just use the cord.
Is that what
You got little baby ones and turn it on.
So,
Oh my god.
as you guys are fighting around, you can make perception checks for me.
Roll a 1. 4.
Not much, I was going to say, not much.
You don't have anything to add to that, do you?
No, he's literally +0.
Excellent.
I see.
You think? Sorry.
You don't see trees of green or clouds of white. You just don't fucking see. You're just fucking blind.
You're looking at the floor.
Yeah.
I see trees are black, black skies too. I should really get a
Over
smaller
my
hat.
I'd be great against Cthulhu because I wouldn't see him.
The madness is coming regardless. So, with a 4, you don't see anything of a great significance. With a
19.
okay, we'll come back to you.
23.
Okay, we'll come back to you now then. Okay, with a 19, you can see that the librarian-looking woman is very bored. This tour of the city is it's touring you around an American city that doesn't really have much to say about itself.
Here's the docks. Here's the warehouses.
Do we take psychic damage from the bomb?
Not yet. When you get to the library, she gets off.
In public?
My
goodness!
She gets off the shower bank.
Oh, we thought she was getting excited.
And so
I thought you said she was finding it boring.
The library.
And here's the library.
she gets off of the shower bank.
I'm very sorry, but it was a wide open goal.
Oh, she was legs akimbo.
Shut up. Shut up. Gets off the shower bank and heads to the library. She's bored of this shit.
We need to talk.
The industrialist appears to actually becoming quite interested in what's going on. The diplomat is not. The diplomat is quite obviously as bored as the librarian is, but nothing has come up so far that he wants to get on to that.
Say it.
You didn't need to.
I'm sorry.
I saw it coming.
Did you do that deliberately?
No!
Ah.
Anyway.
23.
23. You see pretty much the same as him. The only thing you notice that does catch your eye is as you were driving off initially, you see the who are the other people who were? Oh yes, the prince is absolutely fucking fascinated. This is the most interesting thing he's ever seen, and he is totally in depth in this. And he's pulled out a camera and is taking photos. This is an incredibly expensive camera. It is so obvious this man has money. You also notice, as you are leaving, that a black, fancy-looking car pulls up, and you see the valet and the Budaran guy getting. So they are driving off in a fancy car somewhere.
Are they following us?
No, they are
The fence.
completely different direction. But you know that they are in a car. So if that's ever relevant, there you go.
It's like another continent.
Yeah, potentially. In fact, you know what? Roll me a D100. There you go. Fine.
They're the owner of the blacks.
This is where it turns out you've got a fucking German car or something. Here's what to roll. Rolling table. Fancy cards.
Fire truck.
No,
30.
30. Okay. That is a.
Sharabang!
Another sheriff.
This is a Cahosan vehicle of some type. So I have to pick a French expensive car.
A French.
Oh, I'm very tempted to pick a Bugatti. I'm very tempted to.
A Bugatti.
Never say that again. I hate you for saying that. It's disgusting.
Mrs. Bouquet, drive very slowly past number 26. I want them to see my hat.
Fucking hat. Right, Seraginian Cahosan. I am going to say that she was in a. Oh no, sorry, he was in a Avions Village L26. This is a very Art Deco, single curved line roof with a big bonnet out the front, and the wheels are like hunched up high with the bonnet sort of slightly lower. This thing looks absolutely avant-garde. There are like circular windows that run along the roof. It's got arcs. This is a voisin, basically. If you look for Avion's Avion's voisin, you'll find out what they look like. So he's driving off in a fancy-ass car. So that's what he's doing, and that's about all you find interesting in the entire trip, because nothing is fucking happening. However, as you get towards the end of it, you stop outside of a theatre. And immediately, the diplomat is straight out the car, as is his bodyguards.
Oh look, wig opportunity.
Ooh.
I guess we get on.
Because I couldn't go. It would have been awkward either way.
I asked driver if there is
Thank you.
That's how you want to take us noble now? Yes, please. Maybe I'll ruin it like that.
I asked the driver if there is anything
I've got a
amazing
bad shoulder.
in the theatre currently.
Oh, no, we don't like coconut tea.
Yeah.
That's gonna be weird.
He gives you a blank look for a second. He then turns his eyes to the notepad he's got. There are. He looks to the massive billboard out front of the theatre. There's something called Strahd coming on.
Oh, my favourite. Let's go.
Didn't we just watch that?
Yes. It's a new release.
Alright. How long have we got to waste until we get back to the
Waste.
Oh, apparently the sound is quite low, so let me boost that up a bit. Is that better?
Yes, that's fine.
How much, I say to the driver,
I'm hearing aid up.
how long until we have to be back?
8.
What time is it now? Anybody know what time?
Probably back at 11, 12.
Oh my God,
I'll
we've got
check my
like-
watch.
So we've got like ages.
Yeah.
Did you say the diplomat? Who's going into the theatre?
The diplomat's
Diplomat,
bodyguards.
Do we want to go into the theatre with the diplomat?
Yes.
Okay. No.
Two groups.
Very different sized boobs. That is an unfortunate size difference.
Everyone has different sized boobs.
You'd be going around like this, though.
And every single boob is different size.
Yeah,
That's the thing. No one has truly.
I found that out after they measured mine when I preferred to come off.
Oh, there you
He actually drew a picture as well.
go.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
So the difference of that to that,
Yeah, it's-
that's a bit
That's
marked.
very Picasso.
Could have had
A little
removal
market, yeah.
of
Or could have been breastfeeding one.
the smaller one could have been taken away because of tumours.
Tumors.
So-
Sorry, I don't know
What
what I
was
did
that?
Tumors.
So you guys are following the diplomat into the theatre.
Yes.
So you're leaving the prince in the care of the industrialist.
No, we're dragging him to the theatre with
I
us.
say to the prince, come on, let's go to the theatre. Sounds great fun.
Didn't we see that film the other? Didn't we see that film the other day?
Yeah, but it's a theatre. We can go and have a look at that as well. It's not
His
just
voice didn't change.
His tone changed.
Yeah, that's not his voice.
it's not just the film; it's the experience.
Okay.
We
I
all-
can bring my camera.
Oh, he's easy to convince, isn't he?
Do we want to?
Give us your camera.
He's the
Yeah, yeah.
he's the product of centuries of inbreeding.
Oh, true.
Could I?
Oh, he's a Habsburg then.
I have a new friend.
You can buy, oh yeah, can I?
He's
buy-
paying.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Just so you know, it's customary for the invited party to pay for the tickets, by the way.
Oh, it's that situation. I mean, yes, of course. He takes out.
Ah.
No, he does. He fucking takes out Belkarian currency, doesn't he? Yes, he fucking will. He will take out fucking. Okay. No, he takes out the appropriate currency for the country because he would be that prepared. He does take out $100 bill, however.
He's
How
thick.
much?
He's not
How
that
much are the tickets?
So the tickets are like, actually, I have this in the price list.
Because in which case, well, we'll take that and then give him. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That pays for it all.
Yoink.
So let me just tell you what the cost is. Give me one moment because I need to scroll through. So it is going to be cheap. I'll just tell you now. Camera. Sorry. It's going to be entertainment. Film ticket, 25 cents.
Is it a film or is it a theatre?
It's film.
Oh,
A film.
So he takes out a $100 bill.
I must do. I resist.
I'll take it up.
He does make. He makes no resistance. Oh yes, you're just talking. I'll keep working on my accent.
Yeah.
So it is for all of you.
Yeah.
25, 50, 75, $1.
Do we want to quick slip in $1?
Yeah.
$1.
Do you wish to give the person behind the booth a bribe to not mention that you were doing this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we slip in a 5 or a 10? Oh, oh yes, sir. Thank you. Here's your tickets.
Okay.
Also, we've got popcorn. If you let them know that complimentary on the house for all of you.
Thank you.
Gives you a little token.
No problem. We've got popcorn as well.
As you head over with the prince into the film studio, you notice that the diplomat is chatting somebody up already. And as you head to your seats, you can keep an eye on the diplomat as he is yammering away with somebody all throughout the entire film.
Can't shoot him for doing it.
Yes.
Shh.
Stop throwing popcorn.
Okay. After being admonished, he is quieter, but he is still chatting.
The man realizes that he can't have sex with any of these people.
Oh wait,
right?
no, sorry. You can't hear him chatting. Psychic.
Ah.
My apologies.
God, think quieter.
So you can't hear his side of the conversation. You can just hear her whispering back to him. So, shh. You get a.
No, I don't want to touch your bomb pyramid.
Your anal pyramid. You started it. I don't know why you're saying shut up.
New hand touches the beacon.
Oh, a new hand touches the pyramid.
No anal juices come out of that pyramid.
What?
Said no
Shut
anal juices come
up!
out.
No.
Oh,
So, moving
God.
on. As we move on from that horror, you guys are going to watch a film, and then
Oui.
probably do other stuff.
Oui.
As she gets to the place where music is being played, she's going to invite you in if you wish to join her.
We might as well for a bit.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, we have completely followed a red herring here, I reckon.
Yes, it's very likely. But yeah, we'll go in, keep her company for like an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And then, yeah, maybe take our leave.
slowly make our way back.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can find anyone else that's wandered off.
Yes.
This is a dance club. There is dance going on.
It's not a strip club.
There is jazz music playing, and she is immediately getting in with the music. She's enjoying herself.
Cool.
And as you are settling in, you see an extremely large Goliath man is entering the room wearing very fine robes, broadly spreading his arms. Wonderful, wonderful. Sorry, no, Russian accent. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good to see so many happy people today. Please, please, continue, continue. He heads over and takes his place at the head of a large sofa to one side of the club, so he can watch what's going on.
Okay. Okay.
They'd be like, what are your French Goliaths?
No, he just leans to one side. He's like this. He's not like sprawled out. He's just leaning.
Hmm.
Do you wish to leave?
Yeah, we came in and we're like, no.
Well, nothing stopping the pair of you from dancing together.
Yeah, we get it.
I'm just gonna get a light drink.
A light drink. Okay. So something that's slightly alcoholic.
It ain't
Yes.
heavy.
Okay. Maybe a mild beer or maybe a
Yeah.
cocktail. Some sort of light cocktail.
Yes, a light cocktail.
Okay.
Would you like one?
Sure. I'll be out if
They
you're
also
there.
have tobacco available.
Cocaine.
Should we say wine glass?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a $1 wine glass. It's a sparkling red wine.
2 of those, please, my dear.
No, there's 2 there. So I thought there was 3 already. There you go, sir. Pulls it out, slides them to you. Would you like anything with that?
No, I think we're good. Enjoy.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take the drinks. And... I'm gonna follow you because this really is not my scene
Has it
at
got to
all.
stay?
No, this is like.
Come on, old timer. We'll go find a.
Invite him to a dance. It'd be fucking funny.
We'll just find a table.
Yeah, that sounds better.
You head over to a table.
Mm-hmm.
You can get yourselves comfortable. And after a few minutes, you see somebody else come into the club who you recognise.
Mm-hmm.
It's the English guy. Sorry, the Udaran guy.
The one who's
As
rocking
in
the car,
the one with the valet.
His valet is not with him at the moment.
Okay.
You push him.
He's heading over towards the bar and
Mm-hmm.
gets a drink.
Okay.
Are you going to try and hide
I would.
No. No, we'll just be here.
him? He doesn't notice you.
Okay.
He rolled trash.
Good. We might have rolled worse. So.
You'll just watch whilst blending in.
Mhm.
He's having something akin to a martini.
Okay.
After a little while, you watching her dance around. She's dancing around a few people, having a good time. She ends up setting up like a dance line of flappers at one point, and it's actually quite funny.
Is that flappers or slappers?
Flappers.
Flappers.
There may be 1 or 2 slappers involved as well, but it's the flappers that.
Not all flappers are slappers.
No, quite not.
Are they clappers?
No, that's what you get
Yeah.
from a flapper. Or a
No, that's
slapper.
what you get from a slapper, not
That's
a, not a flapper.
The flapper-
Well, that's what you get from a slapper when you play with a flapper.
You've got to admit, that was actually quite clever. That was all right.
So, you guys are settled in here.
You say I'm doctored.
There are times where I bet you're very glad of that fact.
Sometimes.
So, you want to do anything else? You're going to head out.
No, what's the
The Englishman.
Sure.
The Englishman in not Mansfield.
After a very short period of time, he appears to be chatting away with another guy.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you were going to say he appears to be absolutely wankered.
Not with that roll. If it was a con save, he nat 20.
Oh, fair
This loads.
enough.
So you guys are just watching. And after a while, the 2 of them are heading out of the club.
Did it look like he was chatting him up?
Yes.
Or did it look... Okay.
maybe he's just ditched his ballet to get a quickie in.
Maybe.
We're in the city.
I mean, maybe his ballet may just be fucking waiting outside.
So his martini was it shaken, not stirred?
Stirred.
Cool.
It's easier to do.
Hmm.
It is.
Maybe his valet's waiting outside for his reason.
He's probably just waiting. He's probably not involved in it anyway.
Maybe he's the cuck.
Do you
My
want to sit here
God.
and I can sit there?
Okay,
No, I'm good. No.
you had a car. Who do you think is driving the car?
Yeah, that's still a cuck.
Oh my goodness.
Dirk's in the back doing his business. Driver has to watch and be in the same room. He can't move. He can't do anything.
I'm learning more about your fetishes than I needed to. So, you guys stay in the middle.
Do we want to follow him or not? Or not exactly follow him, but just.
Flip again. Oh, you make it flip.
We're not gonna do that.
So who's staying with that?
Yeah, let's discreetly
Hmm.
follow them.
Yeah. Emphasis on discreet, although we can't do much if the dice goes the wrong way.
Okay. Okay. They head outside as you are discreetly following. Make your stealth rolls for me. Please that one again. It'd be so funny.
I really don't want to. That is not a nat one. It's not great, but it's not a nat one. 12 on my part.
Dirty 12.
That's
Okay.
much better.
I'll say between you, you are able to remain good because you didn't do too bad. And they're distracted as they head over towards the car that's parked there. It's the same, car
black car.
that you saw before.
Okay.
And did you find a picture of it?
Oh, of the.
Allianzville is
I found multiple pictures of that particular brand of car, but not that specific car itself.
I will see if I can find it while we are looking for other stuff. So, they're getting in that car, and the car appears to be starting up. What are you going to do?
Hold up the balance scale.
What do you think we should do?
I don't know, maybe he is just having a quick
Quick
bit of cheeky bum sex.
Wow.
A bit of Segex.
What?
Say
Segex. Yeah, a bit of Segex before he gets back on the
Fucking hell.
a little bit of cheeky bum
Jeez,
sex.
fucking Christ. What am I dealing with here?
It's on the number plate of the car.
It's CH33KY.
I hate you. I hate
I'm so sorry, Toby. I forget you surgery. Oh god.
It's that one.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Has it got tinted windows?
Oh, the lights in the windows?
No. Ew.
Do we want to try and like follow this guy at pace, or do we want to?
Yeah, we can do.
Oh wow!
I've seen one of those before.
It's like half a shit.
Ah, I've got windows in the roof.
Lovely. We could try and follow this guy at pace if you want.
Yeah.
Do you think that he's actually like he's got some shit?
I mean, it looks like he's just going.
It looks like he's
for some
just hooking
cheeky
up.
ball sex.
Yeah, so for a little bit of cheeky bum sex.
Well, you could volunteer.
You are a dog.
No, he thinks I'm into bugs.
We don't think.
I don't
He's
think
not the
yeah,
one who found out.
you don't necessarily have to be into only bugs.
That's not like understanding.
Only bugs. It's like only facts, but it's...
Only bugs. He's writing that down and all.
Honestly, I could see people being into that.
It's actually a game.
Is it?
Well, games like only bugs.
Lol.
Anyway, so are you going to follow? You will need to get a vehicle, you would assume. So,
You'd have to hail a cab or something.
hail a cab or steal a car.
Steal a bike.
Or steal a bike.
Do you reckon it's worth it?
Is there a tandem bike nearby?
A tandem.
Yes.
No, I'm not doing that.
I meant a motorcycle.
Oh.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Do you reckon it's worth tailing this guy?
Probably not.
It could be
No,
that.
I
It could
don't
be
think
that vehicle I showed you. Did I show you guys the Scott Sociable? The three-wheeled car?
That name does ring a bell, and I think you have, yeah.
I hope I did, because that thing's an abomination.
What do you think then?
Probably. We never actually agreed on where we need to go back to.
No. Well, we've got to be back at the thing by like 8, and it's morning basically, isn't it?
Yeah, late.
Yeah.
Ponder around the
We've got fucking 8 hours to kill, so.
Well, first, can you walk or run? You can run 30 feet, right? Depends how fast is the car going.
Faster than that.
It is in traffic, so theoretically you could. You'd be incredibly obvious that you're following the car.
Yeah.
Like,
Hang on.
If you think about it, 30 feet is not actually that far at all.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. That was the one where you commented about being like Del Boys.
I hate it.
Mm.
It's fucking
I
wrong.
hate it. For those of you at home, it's fucking Scott sociable. It's disgusting.
Hilarious.
It's a crime against automation.
I'm gonna get you that for Christmas and money of one.
I don't think anybody's ever made one. You're going to have to make it yourself. So,
Yeah, printer.
you'll have to make it up. So, are you going to try and hail a cab or get a car or a bike or whatever?
Or nick a cab.
Or just going to let them go?
He's just going for a little bit of bomb sex.
Yeah, I think he was just going for a little bit of cheeky bum
What
sex.
do you want to do with your time then?
Not go for some cheeky little bomb sex.
No, I'm not a fan of the cheeky bum sex.
Now I've got fucking
The more I say it, the funnier it gets.
I've now got fucking cheeky beaky playing in my head. Goddamn it.
Cheeky what?
It's a meme in the stalker thing. It's like an insult from Slav.
Oh, right.
I've got the cheeky girls playing in my head.
Ah. Fair.
That's
Well,
worse.
yeah, what do you want to do?
That's so much worse.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I mean, he's a bard, so he might be up for some cheeky bumps.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for some cheeky little bomb sex.
It's a little bit of cheeky bum sex. The cheeky bum sex is never little.
Is that bike inside that called? Scott Social.
Yes, I'm not helping him.
Because there's a guy online that does 90.
Huh? Don't help him.
There's a
Not
guy.
me.
There's a guy online that does
I had to
19,
correct you.
20s and 1930s scale model motorbikes and cycles.
If you want to go get the models for it, we will use them at this table.
We could just.
That might be useful for the game, actually. Hitting him up for like some actual cars.
Is there any... Should we try and link back up with them?
We have no idea what they are.
No.
Yeah, you didn't know what we are.
You could always.
You could look at the shower bank.
That's what I'm thinking.
We
Like,
could try,
you know,
It's only a small city. But
yeah.
Yeah,
How?
plus it's
how-
not driven long because it had the industrial somewhere.
And then you could ask the
Driver.
the driver where we left, or the paper man. You could do that. The man made of paper.
I reckon, yeah, we'll try and find our way. Do you reckon we should try and find our way
Yeah.
back to these guys? Yeah. We will try and do that.
Better to fight together.
Yeah, now we've established that we were basically chasing red herrings.
Right. Now you got to on the road.
Oh yeah, that is one thing I was thinking.
And you never know, it could have been an English spy.
meeting this
Who's
contact.
English?
You darn.
Let's just head
I'm
back.
gonna start speaking
Yeah.
Chinese at you in a minute.
We're gonna start finding our way back
Well,
to these guys.
Okay. Make me investigation checks, the both of you. Well, not investigation, perception checks. Because you're trying to find the vehicle.
14
That's not terrible. What did you find?
is probably.
Perception, yeah.
Yes. 10. That's not terrible.
You probably there's more than one.
So you guys are looking around. You do, after about an hour, since it's coming on to like late 12, early 1 o'clock kind of thing,
Mhm,
you do find one of these charabancs that looks pretty much the same as the one you saw earlier.
mhm.
Funny enough, it has the industrialist and nobody else on board.
Ah, okay.
is he alive on board?
It seems to be. He does seem to be sort of tilted over slightly, so maybe bored to death. I don't know. Actually, no, he was getting into it, so no.
Okay, cool. We found it.
He's been moided.
You've been what?
Moided.
Moided.
Murdered.
Oh, moided. I see.
Murdered.
I thought you said moided.
What do you wish to
What
do?
the fuck is moided?
We'll go up to person in charge.
Guess so. Yeah.
Okay, vehicle drives past you. Fuck.
What, the shower bag?
Yeah.
Oh, it was driving. Sorry.
Yes.
So it's only got the industrialist in it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Could wave
Oh,
it
so
down.
everyone else has just been left at the cinema then?
Everybody else has gotten out at some point.
I
You don't
see.
know where.
We'll have to find it when it stops.
Okay. Yep, fair enough.
Or you
So
could,
you're going to chase after the charabanc.
Yes.
or you could shout to the industrialists where the others are.
It's
Fair enough.
travelling. It's probably not going to work.
So you try to follow the charabanc. Can I
Mhm.
have athletics checks from the pair of you?
Oh, oof.
14 again.
That's not too bad.
Yours is a minus.
Are you a bit winded?
Just 6.
It's all show muscle,
You're-
everybody.
It's all
You're
that
on
chicken
the
bum set.
himbo.
Why did you ask?
You're a bit winded as you are falling rapidly behind. The little old man with a cane is just accelerating past you.
Little old man.
And
It is.
It's a jet propelled cane.
the sweet child is running past you. It's one of those days. You can just feel it in your bones. You don't notice that he's dropped behind you because
Can you feel it in
you
your
didn't
fingers and your
expect,
toes as well?
you didn't expect him to drop that far behind.
Mhm.
But you do
Wait,
manage
wait,
to, after about 4 streets, catch up with the shower bank as it stops at a red light.
Oh, okay.
Who do you wish to speak to, the driver or the industrialist?
Probably get on board first.
Yeah, we'll get on board if we
What are
can.
you doing?
We're passengers on the airship.
Oh, rejoining the tour.
Yes, I suppose so.
Good.
Where did our friends go?
One got off at the library.
That wasn't them.
No.
You don't know that.
Where did the dwarf?
It doesn't sound like them anyway.
Where did the dwarf and the what are the dog people called again? Lupins. Where did the dwarf and the lupin get off?
There were flowers.
What? What? They were flowers.
The dog man,
Oh!
where did he get off?
Strahd.
The theatre.
Ah, the cinema. Right. Where is the cinema?
It's like 4 stops back.
Right, let's find a local.
Yeah, we'll get a cabbie and we'll take it. Yeah.
If you can see that long, we'll have moved on.
Or fucking don't.
No, you guys fancy some ice cream at the local ice cream parlour?
By the way, the prince is absolutely riveted by the film. It's like he's
You've
never watched
already
it.
seen it before.
It's like he's never watched it before.
Look out behind you! We know
He is chopping down popcorn, which he has never tried before. He really likes.
He can have mine as well. I'm going to keep him happy.
Said, look behind you, Mr. Caesar.
So, as who am I kidding?
Me.
Oh, good. Right.
Could you?
Whee.
I'll kick your dad.
That's it.
Stop
Making
having
my
a
chaos
whistle.
goblin
Yeah,
even more
yeah.
chaosy.
Yeah,
Librarian as well.
So,
The librarian's not
Goblin.
not gone for a little
He's
bit
called
more
Bottle.
text.
Thank you.
You never know. The librarian could have gone to the library for a little bit of cheeky bum sex.
it's everything cheeky bum sex with you.
They started it again this time. This wasn't me.
So I've written it down.
What, cheeky bum sex?
So Darwin gone for a little bit of cheeky bum sex.
Fair enough. I mean, tell me that's not what he's done. It's exactly what he's
The
done.
weirdest transcript I've read.
He's gone for a bit of cheeky bum sex. Nothing wrong with a bit of cheeky
During a
bum sex.
parliamentary debate, Cameron has gone for a bit of
Cheeky bum sex.
If I come back to these notes in like 2 years, I'm going, what the fuck are we
What
doing?
the fuck was we? Yeah, what the fuck were we
So-
on?
Apart from you guys debating cheeky bum sex in excessive quantities,
We're not debating it. We're just saying that that's what he's
moving
gone
on,
for.
moving on,
Yeah.
you guys go back to the theatre. I will say, oh, actually, do you want to get a cab?
Yeah, we'll probably get a cab to the theatre. Yeah.
Roll me a D100. Oh, actually, no, roll me a D20, sorry. Not D100. 10. Okay. That is exactly average cabby. He knows exactly where you're going. It's not going to cost you that much because you're only going a few streets over, basically.
Cool.
But you are going somewhere. So, who would like to pay? Oliver.
Charles,
Excellent. You
very good of you, my man.
suddenly.
You're welcome.
Oh, man.
You are welcome, old man.
Taxi across town.
Castle
$2 to
Jolly.
$5. This guy is exactly average, so you're looking at $3. You're not going across town.
That's a little harsh.
$1.50.
Exactly average. I'm sure he has a loving.
Keep the change, my man. Oh, thank you. You have a good day, boys.
Thank you.
Michelle.
It's got to be
As you
the
head
Thank
into
you,
the
man.
theatre, as you are heading into the theatre, you see a diplomat heading out, holding a briefcase, with these guys behind him. For some reason, they've got the prince with him. What?
I'm having great fun with the prince.
Huh.
This is an amazing film, isn't it?
The diplomat has a young woman on his side.
A new one?
Yes.
My God.
2 arms around
She
her.
realises she can't have sex with him, right?
Not everything is about sex.
According to him, it is.
And the Ludon.
And the lieutenant.
And then a little bit of
With a little bit of cheeky bumps.
So we're gonna
I love the way you assume that it's sex. It's not drug deal.
definitely a little bit of cheeky bum sex.
so we're gonna Thomas and Martha Wayne him.
We're going to Thomas and Martha Wayne him.
Shoot him in the back alley.
You're going to old Yeller.
Well, it depends on which universe you're in, because in another universe it is Bruce Wayne that dies.
Oh yes, yes. And another one, it's his brother that murders
Please,
them.
God, move on from the fucking superhero.
Yeah, not
shit.
Batman. Not Batman.
Right, so, what do you wish to do?
Your mum.
I didn't know you were into necrophilia.
So we
Oh
were.
my.
Nothing exciting happens for the entire movie with the insect
That's the
man with his
movie.
briefcase.
Yeah, but we've already watched it. We know what happened.
Yeah, from you guys' perspective, this was really quite dull because you're just looking after the prince while.
I'm having great fun.
Do you roll a con check to see if we get spooked by it again?
Sure, why not? See if
Con.
you get. Not con,
Wisdom.
it'd be
Whiz. Yeah, cool.
Wisdom check.
Whiz of the movie.
Shards of frozen piss.
Erupt from the ceiling. It's taken them this long to form.
Oh,
They've
God.
been blown back up a couple of
I
times.
cast
Oh.
shards of frozen piss. That's a weird live shroud to say.
So,
I don't remember that in the previous calendar
what did you
film.
guys all roll?
11.
You're fine.
11.
You're fine.
That one, she said.
What is it?
Wisdom save.
It's not far off of that one.
Roll on that one and get a cheeky bum exit.
I'm only 5.
Someone looking up on my DC at 8.
Oh no!
So
You
have a
dig
cheeky
your
bomb
down.
into it. You didn't really pay much attention the first time you go through this. They're not really this newfangled cinema thing. It's not that interesting. You've seen them before, the silly things with the Keystone Cops and you know that man with the silly mustache.
What?
No.
No, John Chaplin.
Well, you see those, you're like, this is not interesting. And then you start seeing the special effects, and you're like, this is actually quite engrossing. I mean, it's not like a real vampire. It's got its own story. This is engrossing. It's shocking. You're actually you're surprised at how much you're getting into this, and you actually are like really getting into it, and are very distracted. So when the end of the film comes, you're actually kind of a little bit sort of, oh, I'm disappointed. I kind of want to watch another one.
A little maudlin.
So that was actually so matey's been sat with the briefcase on his lap for the entire
Yes.
and it's been
Where's the bodyguard sat next to him on the other side?
Either side, apart from the space werewolf is.
so when the movie finished, I go, that was brilliant. I wonder how we can get back on board the on the tour, or do we have to make our own way back? Does anybody know? And I look at the bodyguards and
Oh, you're talking to the bodyguards themselves.
as well. I sort of make a sort of general gesture towards everybody that's come off the.
Oh, diplomat is going to have noticed you for the first time.
Oh.
No,
He's noticed it.
I hadn't actually thought about getting back with the tour. Oh, excuse me,
Yeah, what he's thinking.
Emily. These are some of my fellow passengers from the airship. Apparently, they decided to take in the film as well. He introduces you all. He doesn't know all of your names, so he has to ask you for names at some point. And she's a young half-orc woman who is quite taken with him, apparently, and is quite polite to you all.
Oh, wonderful.
I take it she's native.
She is a member. She is Galantian.
I pretend. So he's introduced. So we've introduced ourselves to her and him. And I sort of go, oh, and who are these two lovely gentlemen? Are they with you as well?
These are my bodyguards.
Oh, okay. I didn't. And I pointed through and go, we've only met on board the ship, so I didn't know if you'd done the same. So,
Oh, this is Mr. Whitecastle. He introduces you to the
Of burger fame?
This is Mr. Whitecastle. He introduces you to the tall, dark-skinned human. And
This is
this is Mr. Shawdare.
Ah, nice to meet you both.
He introduced you to the more rotund, barrel-chested gentleman.
Rotund.
Rotund.
I love
Which
that
one
word.
hadn't been to any of the lunches?
Rotund.
This would be the big guy.
I said to him, "Oh, I hadn't seen you on board. You haven't been meeting us for meals. Everybody else, we've said you've seen. So, no, nice to meet you."
Glances over to his boss. Gives a slight nod. I'm not very sociable.
Ah,
I just do a job.
fair enough. I turn around to the prince and go, "I'll carry on speaking to you instead then."
Yes.
Oh, bloody.
And you guys see these ones as they are entering.
These ones.
Yes.
We're going down the pub.
Well, it's a pleasure to see you all, but if you excuse me, myself and the lady would like to get some air.
Ah.
Oh, that's what
Well,
they call it these
the
days.
cinema's finished, so we are all leaving anyway, aren't we?
Yes.
So, we go, after you, we're all leaving anyway, but after you.
He's giving you a not so subtle hint to fuck off.
Yeah, we've all got to leave anyway, haven't we? So it's just like,
Yeah.
I
He starts going down the street in one direction
I'm like, "Oh, look, there's more."
With his bodyguards.
with his bodyguard.
I say to the prince, "Go and look, there's more people from the ship. They seem to be everywhere."
Snap.
"Oh, hello, I remember you from the ship. How are you?"
Hello.
Okay, he gets photographic of you.
Great.
Well,
That camera's going to be fucking missing in a minute.
Yeah. That camera's going to end up at the bottom of the bay.
Oh, no, my boy. That's
we
worth
want to
money. I'm fucking pocketing, nothing selling it.
I'm a fucking pocketing in that and they're selling it.
Just
In French, not Italian.
I'm gonna say.
pocketing. Pocketing.
I say, "Oh, have you seen the tour bus? We were trying to find a way back."
We did run into it not too long ago, about
Run
4
into it,
streets
yeah.
back. No, as in we encountered it. But it was a little while ago.
Is there anybody still on it?
One person, yes.
Is he still alive?
Yes. What a strange question to ask me, dogman, that I've never met.
I mean, it was so boring, everyone else got off.
Oh, I see. No, there was one chap still on there, yes. I think he was an industrialist.
Must be interested in purchasing.
As everybody's saying, can I keep an eye to
Maybe.
see where the diplomat goes with his?
Goes to get a cab.
We've got to get a gun following him. He's not always probably we've got accommodation.
You know, we can always
So
ask
go back.
the attendant behind the desk at the theatre if there is a local, like, brothel.
Excuse me, can you tell me about the local brothel is? I want to get my nuts off.
No,
Somewhere in a little bit of chicken bum sex.
Just a little bit of cheeky bum sex.
Nothing fancy.
Just a little bit
A little bit on the top.
of cheeky bum sex.
Maybe something on the bottom, I don't know.
because he quite liked Tomasati's bar, so something like that.
Ah, yes. Do you have any gang-run bars?
That's
Yeah.
Do you have any mob bars in town?
Yes, do have.
You have one of those mob bars in town, good sir. What
I
now?
suppose you have any organised crime in the city?
I know Mansfield is quite a small place.
Well, it's not for anybody who's actually from. We do not wish to cast aspersions on the quality of your organised crime.
Yeah,
Oh,
We have no doubt there is organised crime.
I'm sure it's very good organised crime. I'm sure it's very organised.
Yeah.
As organised
oh, so
crime
when are we
goes.
playing the all Kenku party?
Oh, God.
So he's going off with his new girly bit. What are we going to do?
His new girly bit.
Yeah, the half orc that he
Yeah.
met.
No, I was just on his new girly bit.
The
Yeah.
half-orc might be the one trying to nick the game.
Maybe. Yeah, it could be a two-thing job.
An
But-
inside man job.
Or woman.
Yeah. Inside woman.
But the
job.
problem
There's a
being
man
now is that
beside him trying to steal Zuko.
But the problem being now is that he's now in a taxi cab going somewhere else, and getting in another vehicle and following him is stupid because he'll be like, why is the a very
Knowing-
obviously
Knowing
Really
a tiny bit
accent.
of his habits, he's more than likely going to a jazz club. Potentially.
Yeah,
That's where he went
potentially
last
could be
time.
going to a
Like the one you just left.
Yeah.
If you just stayed put, you would have met him.
I look at you. I look at you. Really.
So, random man in there, have you seen any jazz clubs nearby?
Why, yes, dog man. I have seen. I'm turning into Laszlo from fucking
You
What We Do
really
in the
are.
Shadows. Why, yes, dog man. I have seen a jazz club.
You wouldn't pronounce jazz club correctly.
Can you dance?
Jazz club?
Can, is there dancing there?
Yes, there is dancing.
Shall we all go there then?
Just don't touch my vulva garden. Only if you've seen What We Do will you get that.
Moving on from the vulva garden.
Oh my god. I would like to say it is a garden that is topiary to look like vulvas. It's not vulvas in a garden.
Okay.
You would like that show.
You
I've
of all
seen-
people would find it
I've seen
insensitive.
some fragments of it. I've not actually gotten to see the full thing. Right.
You would find it
I
hilarious.
made the mistake of trying to watch it on iPlayer, and iPlayer was just
Oh.
crap.
Oh
So-
no, do it properly.
So, as you guys are going to get a cab, or are you going to walk to the jazz club?
Well, the prince is paying. Do you want to get a taxi?
Oh yeah, you can get a taxi.
Yeah, true, true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in a cab. Okay.
Or maybe 2 cabs then.
We'll see if there's a Charabanc taxi.
Another bloody shower bank.
You know what? I'll see if the Charabanc drives by. If it gets a nat 20, it drives by. It's not. It's a 2.
We had it 2 in it.
Is there a
If it
train?
gets a nat 1, it
Or is this too
crashes.
small of a
This town doesn't really isn't very big enough to have a train. There are plenty of. You could get a bus. You could take Prince. Please take Prince.
I'd say to the prince, oh, do you mind walking to the club, or do you want to find a different?
The exercise would be
Or would
the
you
stroll would be good.
Or would
my-
you
my
prefer?
friend.
Or would you prefer public transport?
Never. I mean, I suppose we could.
Ah.
Want to take this man's public transport.
Yes, let's take the bus then.
Is there one of the underground railways?
No.
No. Lead him over to a bus stop. There are about 4 or 5 people are already waiting here. And as you guys are queuing up, a slightly decrepit-looking bus comes around the corner and drives over to you.
Perfect.
Okay. Across town buses, 20 cents.
Well, hey.
Do you want to give me that number again?
Oh, hang on. He's paying, isn't he?
I know, but that's
Of course I
what
drive.
Cool. Of course. Too slow.
So 20, 40, 60, 80, $1, 20.
Oh, this is conflicting. I'm playing a greedy bastard, but I feel bad taking this money.
Yes, but it's you that feels bad, not
Yes.
your character.
Your character.
Don't forget that.
I didn't. I made $90 out of it.
No.
And that's for your. I paid you well.
Pay the actual cab.
Keeping
Okay. Hold on.
your money.
$1.20. So
Right, update.
This poor man.
$4.
But
By the
like
way,
$100 to him is like pennies, though, isn't it? It doesn't really
I
matter.
am not keeping track of how much money he has on.
That's how much money he's got.
So infinite money then.
Let me put it this way:
Infinite wealth.
if you kill him, he will not have any money on him because he will have spent it all.
Hmm.
If you keep him around, he might have some money on him.
He is just a cash.
We need
cow.
to keep him. He generates money.
Silly question. Money in this era, does it have like metal elements, like the little aluminium strip in it?
Nah, too early for that.
Nope. Take a look at American money. What do you notice a distinct absence of? Metal.
Realism.
Look at it. There is no metal strip in it.
Ah,
And this is a modern one.
ah.
American money is shite.
Mm. Well, they have so many problems with forgeries.
But they won't fix it because they know the forgeries actually help their economy because they don't have to print as many bills.
If they were printing dollar bills at the rate that the forgeries were being made, then hyperinflation would hit them like a truck.
So, you get your bus pass.
Bus pass.
Bus pass. No,
Not
bus
that old.
ticket. You get your bus ticket, which is literally at this point like
Far.
one of those tickets you get from the fun fair. It's like that pointed shaped ticket. You get one of those each, and the prince is fascinated by this. So this entitles you to a trip on the bus.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're an elf.
For how long?
So,
that's species.
how does the American bus service that we are using here work?
You are just going on one trip.
Because, for example, I've been to parts of the world where you buy a bus ticket.
Just go on one trip.
Okay. So explain to me, it's just for one trip.
Ah. So, these seats they are very hard. This must be good for your back. This is a public health measure, yes?
Yeah.
It is more for practicality and hard wearing. Lots of people use them.
Ah, yes.
And for wiping it.
Yes, and easy for cleaning.
Oh, is that a problem?
Drunks can be sick because of the motion. Vagrants can sleep on them.
Vagrants.
Yeah.
It's just like
Vagrants.
he stands up and holds onto the bowl.
Well,
Uh,
okay, but I don't know what's been holding that before.
People may also not wish their hands before holding that bowl.
You-
Before them.
just sit down. It's just better not to think about these
He can
things.
clean the seat for you if you want to.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Prestidigitation in the seat before he sits down.
Okay. The seat colour changes.
Oh, quite drastic.
No, it's slightly less dark. It's lightened up a bit.
Goes from brown to blue.
Oh.
It's not gone from brown to blue. It's gone from dark blue to slightly less dark blue.
Might need a couple of goes then.
It's when it goes from dark blue to Lawrence's dice tray that you.
It's not.
Yeah. When it goes from that to that.
It's more like going from that sort of dark blue that you've got on you to his tie.
Okay, that's not
So
too bad.
it's notable, but it's not
Not
that.
the worst thing in the universe.
So yes, you ride on the bus, and funnily enough, you stop at the jazz club, and you can see a cab that was parked outside of the jazz club that is driving off.
What a coincidence.
We will go into the club and.
Yeah.
Do we see the lady dancing?
Yep.
We shall go.
I will start off by if we do see the diplomat, I will pretend I don't. I'll just ignore him for a minute and go, oh, it is another person from. And I point at the lady dancing.
Ah, yes. Is he singer? Yes.
Yes, she was at our table.
Yes. Yes.
Was she at our table?
Which table it was?
She was at my table.
Yes, it is.
She was. Ellington said to
The
me.
librarian. was your table.
But I say, oh, I recognise her from the meal. Ah, hello, fellow traveller.
She pretends not to see you.
Hello, fellow traveller.
Hello there.
Walk over to the bar and order.
Okay.
A nice drink.
Prince, I think it's your round.
Ah, yes. He buys drinks for everyone.
Oh my god, amazing.
The barman watches you take the money off of him.
Wrong room. Wrong room.
So how much is the round?
Put my fucking mini back on the table, you bitch.
10.
10. There.
How much is the round?
Ow.
Are you guys just having fancy ass drinks now?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, not too much. I'm not paying more than it.
Bloody hell, what do you think we could have?
I'll have a dirty martini, fuck it.
Barman says 20.
I'll have a proper French champagne.
Barman says 25.
I'm having a decent dwarven ale.
Barman says 30.
We are not letting you keep as much money as possible.
Yeah.
And I would like something to eat as well.
Yes.
Well, you have to get the Prince to pay for that.
Yeah.
You just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not paying for the food as well.
Yeah.
You can pay that separate.
Yeah, the barman sort of looks you in the eye and says, you know, Prince paid. Because you've said Prince. Well done.
You
Big.
fucking dollar.
Nobelette.
That was him.
Why are you looking back?
I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
all of it was directed
Yeah.
that way.
Not me.
Yes, you did.
Isn't today with me for getting other people's shade?
Sorry.
So, right, you guys get drinks, you get food. He does take the full 50. He doesn't give you change.
No, yeah, it's fine.
But he doesn't also say, he says nothing about the 50 that you've taken for yourself, so.
Take that. Roll with it.
I'd say to the
It's pretty good.
I'd say to the bench, I said, why don't you try dancing with somebody?
Ah, yes! Oh no.
So much fun.
Ah, who knows? Social fuckery would be so much fun.
I know.
Okay,
Okay.
I am going to let you make a decision.
That one?
I'm going to let you make a decision, gentlemen. Are you going to be nice, or are you going to be nasty?
No.
It'll be nice. Yeah,
Oh,
let's be
nasty.
nice.
No, it's got to be no.
No, come on. You got to keep him on side.
So, who votes nice? Hands up.
Yes.
Okay. I'm afraid you're outvoted. You do not get the nat one. You instead get the 19. This
Way.
guy is absolutely slaying it. Doing
Queen.
an 18th century.
Making dance.
Gavotte.
Yes, he's doing what?
That's
Somehow he's so good at
16th century.
16th century. Somehow he's so good at it that other people are joining in.
Oh my goodness.
This jazz club has a cavotte going on. What the fuck
How
have you created? You have created a trend.
I say to him, pass me your camera, I'll take some photos.
Ah!
Brilliant.
Gavotte.
So I do take some photos.
It goes into
But
the
then-
rogue of holding.
It's going to the rogue and holding.
Oh god.
So you have the camera.
Yes,
Okay.
that film's going to be destroyed.
Mhm.
Oh no, develop it. Get the photos of everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you guys are hanging out in the club. Do you wish to do anything else while you are here?
No, just keep an eye on diplomat.
I might as well join in the dance.
Okay. You join the dance. Are you?
Is the dude still sat on the chair?
Which one? The big guy. Yes, he is talking to the diplomat.
Can we dance towards
Hmm.
the
He was definitely way over there.
Worst dance you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Make a performance check. Anybody who is dancing, you are doing a performance check.
I am.
I'm,
I'll give you
I
the
am
bar.
not-
No, I'm the
James.
I'm keeping up the old man routine and I'm not dancing.
You cannot balance the dice on it. It is cocked, my dude.
No, it's only because you were.
How, is it worse? Or is it the same?
It was.
Oh my
that
God.
one, James. Okay, gentlemen,
Oh dear.
who rolled what?
25.
Okay, you are fucking slaying it. You guys are actually, your eyes are drawn towards this guy just completely funking it out. You have somehow made the cavotte that he's doing into this funky dance move at the same time. This is like proper jazz dancing now. This is full on ridiculous, and people are taking photos.
Oh my god.
Small cameras.
7.
You're kind of following the rhythm.
Kind of.
Sorry.
Kind of. You're a bit off key, not off key, off the beat slightly. You're not terrible. You're just kind of a bit shit. Not terrible.
You're just a bit shit.
You're just a bit shit.
You're doing a bit of a dad dance. It's a bit shit, but it's not the worst that people have seen. You're not going full dad. Yes, anyway. As you guys cavotte your way across the... It sounds like a Klingon thing. Anyway, as you cavotte your way across, you can make perception checks if you wish to listen in. It has gone 9 if you want to do teams.
Oh yes, we'll stop it.
Lovely.
Hey! You want the same thing?
You can't share a dice, you know.
Oh. Perception 18.
That's pretty good.
Perception. 60.
That's also pretty good.
God, you don't have any fucking.
With the pair of you listening in, you're dancing well enough that nobody's going to notice. In your case, they would notice, but they're sort of focused on that. It's like he's really ripping it up the dance floor. Well, yeah, you're dancing. So, As you guys do that, as you guys are listening in, you can hear that basically there is a gentlemen, there is a discussion of where to acquire certain products. Yes.
Oh, that's not where my brain went.
What did you think?
My brain went cheeky bomb sex.
Ah,
Jesus fucking Christ!
the old cheeky bum sex.
He went down the diddy way. Can I have 12 gallons of lube?
What a way to dispose of a body. No one would ever check in there.
On that note, shall we stop for tea?
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, folks. We will be back in a few minutes. Don't worry.
I thought you were signing off.
Cheeky bomb sex.
Thank you for joining
We're
us.
just going to have a little bit of cheeky bum sex while
Oh, God.
we'll be back in a few. God help me. What is this really hard?
God is not going to help you anymore.
God does not exist. This does.
But we have killed him.
With cheeky bum sex.
I'm sorry.
So we put some fucking music on for this poor bastard listening to us. Hello, everybody. We are
Fun sex!
District. Opens. I'm judging you all.
So when you woke up from your surgery, you look at your surgeon and go, "Oh my god, now all of you are going inside me."
No. Because I woke up and my surgeon wasn't there. And my surgeon's not. He's not. He's a lovely man.
Eh.
You see what I mean? It is not there.
So I should clarify this first way with the car.
Dave, you might have sent me the wrong video.
Look at that surgeon.
Right, we're back at
What a PGA 407.
We are in press.
If you type in on YouTube PG 407 build, it will literally.
Trying to build with the
Actually,
We have a problem, one problem.
what?
Do you see those two pieces?
Yeah.
Do you see the menu right here?
All this thing.
we are back. This way. You can see it from the sheets.
I would say that that's probably the closest camera over there. I think it's a subtly different design. Because that looks like that.
Yeah.
That's the main spar. It stands to reason that those would be the outer ribs.
Okay.
So I would say that that's probably, it's just a subtly different design.
Right then. What are you guys going to do? Reach the club. That's it. The
clue, look at that.
Well, it seems like the diplomat. It seems like the diplomat is literally just like having a climb. So.
He does have a suit.
Can we not get drunk?
Well, I would actually think that if we can just keep an eye on him and the suitcase, and then if somebody does happen to steal it, we can go and murderize them and then steal it off of them. And you get a combat and they're all happy.
He's going to reverse it. What's your comment on this? Can you get my mouth? That's their business. Yeah. I think that's it. Okay. Not even that. Right over, so you're going to keep observing
Keep the eyes on the prize, I reckon.
Right. He's going to spend his few hours getting in. But towards the next afternoon, he is going to sleep.
Fine.
No, he's taking
He's taking a bum.
You are mine, Apple.
Having a bit of cheeky bum sex. See? He said he was taking the bum.
He's taking the. I said he's taking the arm.
He's taking the bum.
No, he is going to. Right, forgotten now. God damn it, man.
Cheeky bum sex.
He's taking his lady friend.
He's taking.
A bit of cheeky bum sex.
He's taking his lady friend and his two bodyguards, and they're going to bump.
So they're going for a foursome.
Going
Are you
to have a
going-
bit of cheeky bum
Are you
sex.
going to follow?
Probably should, yeah, as long as they're not.
The musician, by the way, has at some points during the day.
Oh, good God, man. Why did you do that?
What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude? He just stabbed his tea with a fucking biro, and the tea went into the pen and then drained out the bottom.
Congratulations, you now have each flavored tea.
Jesus,
No,
fuck,
it
man.
was in the plastic bit and not inside the ink bit.
Oh. You hope.
To be
You don't
fair-
know.
To be fair, there's usually a wax at the top of the if it's a decent quality one, if it's a cheap one, then no, there is not.
There ain't no wax.
It relies on surface tension.
Inky.
I don't like this, it's inky.
You guys made me ink. Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much for getting
oh shit, let's turn the intermission music. Thank you for reminding me.
That's a good thing that nothing of import actually happened.
Sorry, I am tired.
Can
Right,
they, can they hear us with the music? Can they? Or...
probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're back. If we should
Smiling too much, my face hurts.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
What's that?
I'm just gonna.
I thought it smelled like
If anyone looks at me and thinks, Christ, you got a face like a slapped ass, I'm just relaxing my face. That's all I'm doing.
Sure, stop this.
What? Stop! Stop making me laugh. Fuck's sake. Oh, it hurts.
What cheeky bumps?
It's so easy, isn't it? It's too easy.
What, a little bit cheeky bomb sex?
Yeah. Oh, well, no, that's...
It is after the first couple of times.
I was going to say, yeah, but for the first couple of times, it's not that easy at all, really.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Can't.
So, should we move on, Jeff?
Yes, please. It's what I've just read, and what's actually written on the screen is completely different.
Did you read it as a British cheeky bomb sex?
No, I was looking for something on clerics, and I'm on the homepage of Wikidot,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it
It's
said
supposed to be. Great.
racist feats, not racial feats.
Rachel! Jesus!
I see you're playing a Southern pirate.
That's the kind of shit you find that shit on 1d4.
I was like, oh, I must be playing an American. I mean,
Nice.
Sadly true.
oh,
You want to
what's
see
that?
that one
Backgrounds, American.
Apparently, they did hear the inky tea incident. So.
The inky tea.
I see. If you take the American
Shut up.
politician background,
Shut
you
up.
instantly get the racist feats.
Shut up. Let's move on.
Oh dear.
So, as you guys are preparing to follow this guy outside, you see him once again calling a cab, which makes sense.
Mhm.
At this point, it is getting boring following him around the city when he is blatantly just out for a good time.
Yeah, but this is the one time that we don't decide to follow him and he gets mugged and then the briefcase goes missing and we never find it. We should tail him again. I mean, what the fuck else are we
blow
going to
up
do?
his cab.
Cheeky bomb sex?
You want to have a cheeky bit of bomb sex? You can go and have a cheeky bit of bomb sex. That's your prerogative.
I'm good for it.
But that's on the company time.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, you
That's
can ask
why
the
I
prince
should
to be
go
on
on
the
company
website. He
time.
probably hasn't tried it before.
Thank you, Claudia.
That's to be fair. I don't know, he's been in public school, so.
He's probably been radished before, let's be
He's
honest.
been radished before.
Yeah.
By his science teacher.
Oh! Jesus Christ.
Peas and rice.
It's like the worst game to
That's
do.
not a test tube!
Oh!
I had a DT teacher who had the unfortunate name Dickinson.
Oh no! I knew someone that was
What else?
they were an English teacher, but their name had been changed to Mrs. Death because their
Death.
real name was
Oh.
Mrs. Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd keep it, embrace that. Anyway,
Yeah, but she was really lovely.
are you flagging down a cab to go out? Or are you stealing a car?
We're
Stealing
not
a
stealing
car.
a car.
Okay, you're
Cream,
stealing.
cream.
Are you stealing car?
9. I'm still 9 of them.
Yeah, we should probably, we'll just...
What is beeping now?
Okay, that is actually a slightly disconcerting beat.
Oh,
It's my platform.
that's the C4 I left going.
Oh god, don't go into C4. I have to talk about C4 dildo now.
No, you don't have to. You just want to.
Cyberpunk.
Ah, okay.
Did you get my cheese bites and the
Oh.
mozzarella sticks? But with the mozzarella sticks, if you put half of them in a bowl for a month.
Atlas Spiritus has informed us that one of his high school tutors was called Peter Enos.
P. Enos. That's as bad as like P.I. Staker.
So, one of the girls' teachers at the school that they're at the moment, her actual name is Belen.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh god!
She is French, but it's Belen.
Oh,
Belen.
But you can imagine
That
the
is
children
like-
call her.
that's just ribbing for Years, centuries.
I thought you said ribbing then.
Ribbing.
Ribbing for century.
Ribbing.
Like
A vampire.
bum sex. Oh yeah. We've worn that joke out now, I think.
What, the cheeky bum sex?
Yes.
No, we haven't.
It's
I
become
don't know. It's still making me. Still makes my face hurt.
Yeah, you did it wrong.
that's not bum sex.
That's the wrong way.
That's the other end.
That's the wrong hole.
Tell them what you're doing.
Oh my fucking Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, you could potentially have cheeky bum sex with fucking Jesus. It's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Hopefully.
So, as you guys
Under his
are...
hands.
As you guys...
Oh, I'm not fucking the stigmata. Got him.
What's it succeed?
Oh.
You people. A lot of things.
Nothing that isn't also wrong with you.
And you'd
That's
be
true.
hella bored if we weren't like this.
This is also true.
Nah, most groups are weird to some degree. You guys are weird in your own unique way. Anyway, yeah.
Sorry about
This is why at some point I need to introduce each of you to some people.
that. You're
Right.
old.
If we do the Star Trek one, there is somebody I need to
Is
get.
it 'cause he said do?
There is somebody I need to introduce you guys to in order to play the game because she will want to play.
Oh, cool.
Because she's over in Yankland though, so it would have to be online.
Ah, fair.
Oh god, she's American.
She can't help
No,
it.
that's all right. It's okay if she is an American.
Is she a Democrat or Republican?
Ooh,
Do you think I'd be talking to a Republican?
that's a good point. He's got a very good point there. Very salient point.
I think you know what my politics are.
Mm.
I'm not exactly subtle about them, to be fair. But yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Don't want to Trump support.
They would not be welcome in my community.
No, I was going to say. Well, they're basically one that targets your community, isn't it? Of the Trump regime, pretty
The
much.
vast majority.
Yeah, there you go.
They're not rich.
I actually had one member of my community started out as being a little bit right wing, a little bit sort of influenced by those sort of horrible people.
Right.
After a couple of months in my community, he's now got a boyfriend.
Ah, well, there you go.
Hey! It's like,
Mission achieved.
am I cracking eggs?
I
mean-
think so.
I can live with that. As long as people are happy, that's the matter. That's
Mhm.
what matters. Anyway, so you guys are hailing a cab.
Yes.
All right.
Hail,
Yeah,
cab,
we're happy.
hail.
No, that's Heil.
Use the other arm.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Is it a Tesla?
Yeah, it's a Roman salute. Goes from 0 to 1939 in 6 seconds.
the car you get looks a little bit sort of run down. It's not in great condition, but it's okay. It'll get you where you need to go.
As long as you can keep up with the one in front.
Follow that car, very obviously.
The driver isn't particularly great, so you're able to keep up with it, but it's not particularly subtle how you're driving. So there's a pretty good chance he knows it's being tailed as he drives to a hotel.
Surprise.
For a bit of cheeky bum sex.
So, should we just drive past?
Yeah, let's just go drive past.
Okay, so the driver asks, it's about to pull in and you tell him to drive past, so he drives past.
It's the first time I've ever done tailing.
Oh dear God. Okay. Good start.
That's what he's going to say to her.
So,
What's the name of the hotel he's calling it?
oh, this would be, why am I can't? My brain just went Nightbringer and I'm like, no.
That is a
The
brilliant name.
Nightbringer Hotel.
Yeah,
Go on, that's a
that
great
is a
name.
brilliant name, but this is not suitable for what this
Not-
place
Not
is.
really appropriate. No.
Yeah. This is going to...
Fucking terrifying.
Yes. Welcome to the Nightbringer Hotel.
The Mansfield Hotel.
The Mansfield Hotel!
He's gone to Mansfield. It's,
I'm going to take you to Mansfield and back.
So he's gone to the Mansfield. You guys are going to pull over somewhere, I imagine. The taxi ride is going to cost you $1.50, I think it was.
Oh, I think it must be the Princeton of A.
Oh yeah, you've got the prince with you still.
In the mood.
Oh, yeah.
Your turn.
Oh my days. Poor man getting rinsed of all of his money.
Ooh, he's not
I don't think
All
we're going
of
to rinse him of
All of
his
his hard-earned
money.
generational wealth.
Oh no. I didn't see a thing, bro.
I'm blind.
We can tell that by the driving.
True.
He's an elf. He says that.
Yeah. He's a bit of a knob.
Since you guys get out of the
It's just the easier way to explain it.
You are currently, it's late afternoon now. It's sort of coming on for almost 5, almost about 5, getting on towards 6.
Right.
6!
Cheeky cheeky
on-
bum sex.
Yeah. So there's a newspaper stand on the corner where a young lad is holding up the evening edition paper. Read all about it! Horrible murders! There's also the fishing report, but horrible murders!
Ooh, the fishing report.
Let's read about the horrible.
Let's read the
murders.
fishing report.
Okay, it tells you that that would be 50 cents.
Prince.
I'll get this 50 cents.
The prince reaches into his pocket. Oh, I must get some more to bank.
Oh, don't worry, I've got.
Oh, is that it? Is he out now? Oh well.
Yeah, you've exploited, I think, $400 out of him.
Yeah.
That's enough.
I say
Pretty
you can
good.
keep the change.
Oh, thank you, mister.
What do you know about these horrible murders?
Well, I just heard that they were horrible murders, mister. I just sound
Okay.
Tell the
So,
horrible murders.
Sells the papers. Well, tell about
I mean, if
the
you
horrible
pay me enough,
murders.
sir, I'll give it a try.
Oh, God.
so we have now developed our own new young mercenary.
You just see him pull a knife out.
So there's a man with a briefcase. It looks like a bugger.
He
50
looks
bucks.
like a bug.
He looks like a bug. Right. He demands 50 bucks now.
What does it say about the horrible murders then?
Okay. On the front page, you can see that there is a picture of a presumably dead man.
Mangled corpse.
Yeah, presumably dead man from the state of his mouth. He's like, can I have a perception check from, let me see, you
Mhm.
and you.
Someone at the bar.
Perception, yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, shit. 23.
16.
Okay. This is familiar. You've seen him today. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you're pretty sure you've seen that guy today. That's the guy who went off
With
with Ludarin.
For the little bit of cheeky bum
So
sack.
the little bit of cheeky bum sex was actually a murder.
Oh, it's too rough.
Fun.
She was too rough.
That's very hot off the press, quite
Oh
literally.
yeah, it is still warm.
Wow. Okay.
So who was he?
He's a.
He's the noble.
Oh, he's the one that had the other room.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, the guy in here with the tabaxi.
Ballet.
Well, it could be the tabaxi. Maybe the tabaxi murdered him.
Keep it secret.
Who knows?
So,
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, is there like a?
not in this world.
No. Okay. Fair.
The taboo is not really a thing in this world.
I was going to say I didn't think it would be.
Especially if you're running the game, I don't think you would.
So generally in your games, there is no such thing as a gay taboo.
To a certain degree. I mean, there are some cultures where it is still regarded as, oh, we don't do that. It's very much a not spoken of in those cultures. Actually, the elves are quite in favour.
I was going to say, yeah. Of all of the races,
It
probably
started
not
out as
the
being known as, well, actually, no, it started out as being known as Minotaur love, but
Minotaur love.
Greece.
Oh, no, fair enough.
So is it the Ludaran that's dead?
No, it's the
It's
guy
the
that went
dude
off
that was-
with the Ludaran. But what we thought was a bit of cheeky bum sex.
Could it
But
not?
actually
It
it
still
was-
could have been.
There may well have been a bit of cheeky bum sex pre-murder, yeah. But
Or post-mortem.
ooh, it's much worse if it's post, I'd say.
The news report itself reveals that the body was found partially burnt in an alleyway in the city
I
centre.
thought it was the lower half that was burnt.
Wow, he wasn't even trying.
Was it the lower half that was burnt?
It looks like they tried to set fire to the body, but it didn't take.
Should we?
Police suspect foul play.
Really?
There is no identification on the body.
This police team is really crack, isn't it?
Shall we go back to the airship and be one of the first ones back and see if the guy that was with the Ladaran, was he on the ship as well?
I don't think you need that. Do you?
What?
So the
the
Ladaran,
Sprue.
the Ladaran and the other guy
You mean
went off together.
No, you picked the other
you
dude
pick-
up
you
in the
pick-
bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
That dude's now dead. So it's the Ludaran that we need to.
I mean, what can we do about it?
I mean, do we even care?
I mean, if we've got a murderer on board. could
Yeah,
we-
but as long as we make sure he doesn't murder the man we're stealing from, then do we care?
Well, we don't particularly want to be any of us being murdered.
Then we all stay in the same bed for that total reason.
They're not going to put chili bombs X.
No.
No, it's just they want to pet fluffy dogs.
I mean, we can all take turns keeping watch, couldn't we? It's not
Emotional
exactly
support
difficult.
We could.
Yeah.
This is
You're the
true.
party's emotional support dog now. You've been nominated.
This is the second time I'm playing that.
He is,
Especially with the ring I've got now, and you think
He's the
we all
table's
take 4
emotional
hours.
support salary too.
That's a good point. Yeah, we only need 4 hours for a long rest for everybody
that's
because
true,
he
yeah.
can do the whole trance thing.
He can.
You can pull out magic mushrooms.
We could all trance.
You have a certain number of uses for that, but you haven't used it at all so far. So, and it is is it per week or is it per month? Sorry.
Yeah, it's sort of per day.
Oh, it might be per day then. Well, no, it won't be
It
per
can't
day.
have been per day.
Yeah,
That would
you
just
could
be
only do-
regenerate.
For the long rest, I think it's like 3 times a week. I think it's in it too. I need to
Still,
check
that's
if you want-
3 out of 7 days. Still pretty fucking good.
I mean, with the amount of jobs you guys do, that's like you can do it for every single one. Effectively. But
4 hours up to 6.
That handwriting says take 2 paracetamol 4 times a day.
I didn't know you could read.
It doesn't actually say. It just says
Oh. I apologise. In that case,
just a long rest, 4 hours up to 6 people. We didn't say message once per day for this.
Oh, in that case, it is useful for every long rest then.
Oh right,
You
shit.
said once per day, didn't you?
No,
That's the message.
Ah.
So, you guys settle, head back to the ship.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a walk? It's not too far. It's about maybe a half hour's walk.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Walk gives you time to get across town.
Does the French want to go? Does the French want to go via bank?
Sorry? Oh, yes,
Prince
the
will
Prince
go
will
via-
go-
via
the
the
Prince
bank.
will happily go via the bank.
Need to get to walk out first.
You do need to get some more cash. This is true.
Okay. He goes into the bank.
We'll stop at a field for you to pee.
There's a park. As you head into the bank, you can see this is pretty late in the day for the bank. He goes over to a counter and a procedure starts as he has to identify himself by royal documents and a signet ring and all these other stuff. He goes into another room to have his birthmark examined.
I'm
And
going to keep it on 6.
Well, the birthmark is on his anus, so
it's
yeah.
left on his anus. So,
No, sorry, his scrotum. Sorry.
Yes.
Well,
So, the examination and all that goes off screen. You guys are stuck in a bank
With guns.
with guns.
the balaclava that I've been hiding just slowly goes down.
Anybody doing anything?
What bank is it?
This is the central bank for this city because they don't really have that much here. It's Max Port Central Bank.
Oh, right. So can you open? Can we open an account and then it can transfer to another bank?
Not really, because you'd have to set it up over a period of days because this is a bit early.
I was going to say we could open an account and then oh, by the way, we need $100 for Prince. Can you just put some in?
After a fair while, actually, the prince comes out.
Good for
And-
Good for him.
The prince comes out and he is escorted by a banker who is going to look very sternly towards you, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that you have been looking after His Highness over the course of today.
Yes.
I've also been informed as to a number of purchases that were made at what I consider to be somewhat inflated prices.
I look confused.
I
I
think-
haven't done this.
I
I'm
haven't
like,
done any of this either.
I have not paid for anything, and I've no.
Literally just lined up with him.
In actual
and met my
fact,
friends.
Deception check.
Yes,
you
it's a-
have taken.
You
know
definitely
in
have.
actual fact, I paid for his bus fare.
Oh, fudge tickles.
Go ahead.
Did you biff it?
Nat 1.
Biffed it.
The prince's face.
I'm confused as hell. I'm like, I paid for your bus ticket. What?
A look of betrayal crosses those features. Previously beatific, trusting, and now betrayed.
I look at him and go, what?
Now, very angry.
I thought we were all taking turns paying for things. I paid for the bus. I did.
Yeah, that's irrelevant. Right?
So I'm like, I'm confused.
I think perhaps that His Majesty will be escorted back to his transport without you. If you would care to depart the bank immediately, or I will ask security to do so.
Well, I'll leave.
Yeah, I have no idea, but okay.
Jokes on them, we're on the same transport.
I look very confused and go, okay, and walk out.
Okay. You leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. You're leaving already?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Are you leaving, James? Is that a yes or a no?
I think it was I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Oh, it's
Although I
so
don't
good.
believe
You have
that's
a gun
actually
with
what
you.
he's doing.
Yes.
Are you going to do that?
Depends how I'm quite pissed off with this.
Just
I
give it
want-
to me, man.
I'm gonna roll a dice and see what happens.
That is
loosely placed
not
up on.
the order they should be going.
I did get inspiration.
Also extremely loosely
You did
placed
get
on. No wonder you're having trouble.
No, I don't shoot him in the face.
Okay.
I leave as well.
Sorry. You guys all leave.
Yeah.
The evening is getting. The cold is starting to. What are we doing?
Knocking things over.
Rain is starting to fall.
Is it rain or
Is it the?
it's the gold?
Is it ladder next? Okay, just give me a minute.
As you guys are heading back to the vehicle, the airship, you can see the airship is still moored up on top of the tower, and a black, fancy-looking European car drives past you and stops outside of the tower.
I wonder who that is. Is it the ambassador?
It's not the ambassador.
It's the prince.
It's not the prince.
It's the British
guy.
one.
Oh dear.
Steps out,
The serial killer.
brushes himself down, nods to you. Evening, gentlemen.
Hot day, wasn't it? No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not gonna.
Lovely day for a little bit of cheeky bomb sex.
He would
have flashed a newspaper.
Are you flashing the newspaper in front of you?
No, you put it in.
I will not. No, I've got the newspaper with me.
He steps away from the vehicle as his valet climbs out of the driver's seat and closes the door, and then locks it before heading in to hand over the keys to the hotel.
Do either of them look
Flustered.
flustered, or do they look like they have any?
Make a perception.
So anything on that outfits that are out of place. Like his pen.
Oh, God, man.
Yeah,
Perception, yeah.
Yes.
18.
He's wearing a different shirt to when you saw him earlier in this day. It's not
Funny that.
massively different, but it's got a pinstripe. The previous one was a single colour.
He's been shopping.
Yeah.
He is immaculately dressed otherwise.
Just fucking put tea everywhere.
Let's see if I can smell burning on him.
Perception check. I'll give you advantage because sniffy. You're using your sniffer.
The driver looks suspicious.
And also you.
Not 20 to sniff this guy.
There is a faint odour of burning that lingers more around the driver than around him.
Well, he probably didn't get his hands dirty, did he?
You got your shirt dirty.
Mm.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to head on. He walks into the building.
I mean, if he was to take a long tumble out of an open airship hangar bay, who's to say? Yeah, that'd be no great loss.
So my plan about murdering everyone on board is a go.
No, not everyone, just this one specific man.
Did the prince get here before us then? With the lift?
No.
Alright.
I'll tell you who is there for you. The woman who looks a bit like a librarian is there.
Surprise.
She's finding a book from somebody.
She's selling a book. Maybe
Oh,
she
she
can
an
pull
author. She an
through.
author.
There you go. Make a perception check.
Yeah, yeah. 17.
Give me 1 second.
It's that fucking dinosaur porn.
It's not the fucking dinosaur.
How Stego got his group.
The 1930s duodecimal system.
Hey,
17.
lost where she is. Give me a second. Where are
There
you?
you go.
Way!
Oh, there you
Like that.
Yeah, no, take all apart again. This ain't it.
Oh,
Taken by the T-Rex.
No. Thank you. It's a bit like a pig.
So you're going to have to get some fabric to cover it.
The book was Lost Souls by Anise Hale.
I bet she's going to use them.
I wonder if she's got a co-author called something Pace.
I didn't get that one.
Hale and Pace.
No, I don't get that one.
They were a comedy duo.
Ah, right.
No.
How'd you spell that name?
Anise. A-N-N-I-C.
Like spicy.
C.
Hale.
Thank you for that. That was very kind of
You're
you.
welcome.
And Hale is H-I-L.
No. A-L-E.
H-I-F, that'll be Hill.
H-A-I-L.
Oh,
Hale.
I didn't know.
It sounded like you said H-I-L-E.
Yes, I saw.
Heel.
You look like it.
Stop playing
Um,
footsie, gentlemen.
So when we come onto the ship, we come into the dining lounge first.
Well, you come in up the ramp,
Yeah.
and then you head into the dining lounge, yes.
Okay.
You can see that a spread has been put out for everybody.
Oh, wonderful.
You can also see that the captain is there. He is smartly dressed, although you do notice he doesn't have his jacket on. He is in shirt sleeves and looks like he has only just finished up work on something. Welcome back. Welcome back aboard. I trust that you had a good day despite sea disruption.
It was
Not too
okay.
bad, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I have some matters I am still finishing up.
Anything we can help with?
It would not be safe from our insurance perspective to have passengers assisting with work. Do not worry, the work has been done. We simply need to clean up now.
Okay. I will wait in the dining lounge for the prince to come back.
There is plenty of food available.
Maybe this wasn't for the bag. Maybe it was. Maybe boy just needed to get his killing done. It was, wasn't it? I know that smile by now.
So,
Yeah, it's been Dex.
Yeah.
the Ludarin heads and gets some food. He also invites his family to have some. He gets a plate and takes it upstairs.
Or the valet or the Ludo. Right.
Ludarin is staying down here and enjoying some meal. He's
Ah.
chatting with quite a few people who are here as they arrive.
I will speak to him.
What do you want to say?
I asked him if he had a good day.
Oh yes, it was most productive.
Yeah. I said, well, I'm glad we're not staying around here with what was in the evening news.
Oh.
Because I picked one up with this. It was a horrible murder.
Oh my,
Yeah.
it's terrible. Centre of town though.
Yeah, I know. We were in the centre of town shopping today. We were lucky, really. It could have been any of us.
I went through there myself. This gentleman seems somewhat familiar.
Hmm.
Oh well, nothing to do with us.
No.
Yeah,
Insight
what's the
checking?
ballet then, probably. Yeah, insight check on that shit.
Certainly.
Yeah, well, that's never going to happen, is it?
Are we present?
Are we? Yeah, are we all
Yeah.
present?
So, anybody who wants to can have a go.
I've got.
We've got a plus 7, so
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Is it the blue
Yeah.
dot?
Yeah.
7.
Yes.
Literally 7.
I've got a +7.
Yeah, you know.
And I still can't ever tell when
Do I
somebody's
get
up.
advantage because we'd seen him leave with him?
Why? Yeah, I'll allow it.
Was that for all of us?
Yes, I get
No,
it.
no,
No,
we
because you
didn't.
didn't see him leave.
He's the only one who thought. Actually, no, you did see him leave with him, so yeah, I'll give you the advantage as well.
Fair enough.
And I need
Well, that's a bit better.
insight, yeah?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
13 on my part.
13,
12.
12,
14.
14,
12.
12.
That's so impressive with a +7, isn't it?
He's entirely genuine.
Maybe it was the ballet. Yeah.
So, after a bit, the prince arrives back. You see that he has 2 people flanking him
Oh.
who appear to be bodyguardish.
Yeah,
No,
fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
I'm sure he has.
There is a word that is had with the captain, and the prince is directed straight back to his room by the bodyguards.
I try and interrupt them leaving and just ask what the kerfuffle was earlier.
Make a dexterity save, please.
Ooh.
Oh. 16.
Okay, you do actually not reach it, so okay. He pushes you back, the bodyguard, but he doesn't actually get to move you as far as he was expecting to. So he's going to move his body between you and the prince.
I just go, excuse me, can I just hand down to the prince?
He is not responding to you. He's moving straight on by.
Okay.
The bodyguard just looks down at you,
Fair enough.
waits until the prince is out of the way, releases, and goes after.
Very strange.
Oh dear.
I have no idea what's going on. I can't imagine. I'm $740 up.
I don't remember stealing any money from him.
I actually didn't.
Thief.
Yeah.
Hey, I haven't done anything.
It's not thieving, it's called redistributing the wealth.
Distribution
Give me the copy.
from the top down.
Ah, I see. You've been reading the Communist Manifesto,
Which you can
for the bits that you can use.
You can pick up at your local store for only £6.
Yeah.
Did you say he spoke to the captain before he buggered off?
Yes.
I will walk up to the captain and just say, next time you see our friend, could you just send him my condolences for whatever happened, because I have no idea what's happening. We were having a lovely day.
I'm given to understand, according to his embassy staff, that he is returning home once he arrives in.
Oh, such a shame. He was having such a wonderful day. Okay.
Apparently, somebody ended his little exploration. I do not know the exact details, and I will not speak further.
Oh, fair enough.
Excuse me, I have one.
So it would have been the fact that you that somebody said it was the prince, rather than the fact that you were nicking all of his cash.
Do you want to know what happened?
Oh,
Are you all
I'd
okay
love
with just
to.
knowing what happened?
Yes.
He used his ID to access the bank account, at which point the embassy just went, "The fuck?"
oh, so it's nothing to do with us.
No, you just took him to the bank and he was dumb enough to get money out. At which
Ah,
point they contact the embassy and be like, "We just need to confirm that this guy is actually really who he says he is." Ah.
so the bodyguards are escorting him back because he's been a naughty boy.
And not because we were naughty boys.
However, you did steal money from him, so
We do also have guns, though.
they don't know
We
that.
could just kill the bodyguards and
You
then
could.
just let him roam free.
You could. That might cause problems, but it's
Yeah,
up to you.
it'll probably cause problems.
But it could be fun, and we could see if that's what he wants.
Mm.
As a diplomat, returns to the vessel,
Mm-hmm.
his briefcase in hand. He's returning with bodyguards, but not with the lady.
Because she's dead in an alley somewhere.
Same.
It is the same briefcase, yes. He is going to stop off downstairs and just sort of lounge back for a moment and just sort of seem to take a breather. I forgot how many stairs were in these things.
Mm. You have to stab yourself with a bloody
Wouldn't be funny if it did.
Oh, that's part of the stand.
No, it's the main spa.
It's too wide.
No, it isn't. It's the main spa that goes through the whole thing.
No, this is reminding me of.
Because these bits
Imagine a little bit
mirror
of
each
context.
other, as you can see.
Oh, what is this? A biology lesson?
That goes all the way through. And that little bit in the middle there.
I will
Head
Is
fresh in the hole.
take the film out of the camera
not too good.
and I will go down to
Slots in
see
there, those bits.
the prince's quarters to hand him his camera back.
Do you still have the camera on you? Have I not
Yeah, you
stolen
never
it
do
already?
that.
What?
So you never give it back.
No, but I've taken the film out, and then I can just say that he never loaded the film in there.
Okay. So you go to the door, you knock.
Mhm.
There is no response.
Oh no, it's such a shame he has to keep his very expensive camera.
I go, oh, I'm only handing something back that he forgot.
For a few moments, the door opens. Bodyguard stands, looks down at you.
I said, I would like to hand it back personally, as I would like to say thank you for a lovely day. I am an old dwarf. I don't think there's a problem with that.
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage. There is a reason.
Oh,
I've had encounters with old dwarves before.
persuasion.
It's
I
the
got
old
an
dwarf and
A.
the camera trick.
Okay.
Classic.
The bodyguard does not seem to react.
Can you tell me if he's okay?
Is
Is
the
he
bodyguard-
mute?
Is the bodyguard a mute? Yeah.
And deaf.
What is the bodyguard?
This guy is a fairly beefy looking human.
Ugh. I say, look, if he wants his camera back, I'm in room 6. And I'll go back to my room.
He watches you go. Shrugs, closes the door.
Room 6, you're in
Can
room
he-
8.
No, because
No,
there's
he's
8.
in room 6. Oh. Can he even
It doesn't go
speak
oh,
English?
It doesn't go 8, 7, 8. Which
If
room
only we had someone here that could speak the same language as the prince.
Ah,
So,
if only.
as you settle in for the night, you've gotten yourselves on the aircraft. The supper is served along with the buffet.
Mhm.
So the buffet is available for anybody who wants it. The captain does inform over the intercom that recompense is been authorised by the company. You'll be getting a $20 rebate on your ticket.
Lovely. Like that.
Nice.
You're also informed that because of the delay, you're going to be travelling for another 2 days.
Okay.
However, they hope to make up good time, so
This changes our time schedule.
I still think we should just, like,
What's this fucking
wait until the middle of the night and just, like,
I still think we should do the plan that involves him sneaking in with the food and the knockout gas. Knockout gas, but Lord me.
Look at guess.
We don't have a knockout gas.
just set fire to it.
Yes, set fire to the airplane. Well,
What's the plan that we have?
I've forgotten what the actual plan was now.
The plan is, we go down, we have dinner.
We go down.
He stays up, fakes a tummy ache or whatever. He swigs the invisibility potion, pinches the laudanum, sprinkles it on the guard's food. When the guard is snoring, pops the lock, switches out the cases, and jobs are good. Yeah. And then we just get off in Mexico City like nothing has happened.
Alright.
Or,
We could have another emergency landing and land quicker.
yeah, or if it goes completely wrong and the guard doesn't fall asleep, we then
kill the guards.
Oh my god. Why does everything have to involve killing a guard?
Well, at this
Kill the
point,
passengers.
if it goes wrong
Set fire to the
and they
aircraft.
identify it and they physically go, I'm not asleep, what the fuck are you doing? At that point, he shouts for help, we bum rush him, beat him up, knock him out.
Who's...
We cheeky.
What do you mean he's going,
Well,
who the hell are you?
it'll
He's
be
fucking
invisible.
invisible! That's the whole point of the invisibility potion!
Yeah, alright, what happens if it doesn't?
Do you want to?
If it's the
Do you
work.
want
Oh,
to
my
do,
worst
gentlemen? Do you want to fast forward to the point where you implement your plan? Because I
Yeah.
think you've had enough time.
I'm happy to do so, yeah.
So, what are you going to do as your first step? And
She's
when are
got
you
one.
going to do it? The next day or the following?
It's going to have to be the final day
Yeah.
to avoid him
So
seeing.
what time are we due to land?
The landing is due at was it 11 in the morning? I believe I said.
Well, the time schedule's changed a
Yeah.
lot now. So,
It's probably going to be early morning that it will be arriving now because you guys have been pushed forward a bit.
perfect. The evening meal beforehand gives them even less time to notice something's arrived.
It will take about an hour for food, and
Especially
of course
dark, you might not see the fact that the
they do
Well,
work is different.
turn down most of the lights on the airship at night. They do have the lights in the hallway on, but they're only to a dim setting.
As regards the little plaque that you were saying about, we had a little chat about that last session, and the fact that they are just attached with little screws. And Matey Boy will have a little screwdriver in his thieves' tools, so you can,
Or my burglar's pack.
or your burglar's pack, even
So-
better.
You wait until that evening.
Mhm.
The evening meal starts. What preparations did you make?
So, you have
Hey, stomach
the hip flask of invisibility potion and a stomach ache, which you will be drinking the invisibility potion, sneaking down and getting the laudanum, and as or whatever kind of sleeping draft they've had, and then when the food is brought up to the guy, or before they bring it up, liberal,
and then it's water and you put some dwarf spirit.
if you wish to put some dwarven beer in his water, I can't object.
No harm in that.
Well, you did say it would be more effective if it was the alcohol and the laudanum mixed together.
The
So
two
yeah,
together are
probably.
going to improve its effectiveness.
Yeah,
Made Rohypnol.
Basically.
kind of. Yeah.
Cheeky bum sex.
No,
No, that's
no,
unconventional.
no.
That's different. That's called rap.
Rapé with the French hat.
Anyway,
You know what I'm talking about.
then
What?
who is
No,
going?
that's 2 dots.
Who is going where?
So all of us are going to be
In the dining room.
yes, going to the dining room, barring Stomachache Boy
Yes.
Okay. So
Icky tumble.
you excuse yourself.
or
You say
Gouty
that
Boy.
You're not,
If you don't know
feeling,
anything.
you're not feeling well enough today. You guys are all heading down to your food.
Mhm.
Okay.
Dies.
As you guys are settling in, you chug your potion. You go get the laudanum.
Is there a mirror in my room?
Is there a what?
A mirror.
Yes, there is a mirror in your room.
Can I check whether the invisibility have actually worked?
You are invisible. As are anything you are holding or carrying.
Beautiful.
Go.
Go.
You
You've
take
only got an hour.
your backup case with you. Your replacement case.
Yes, because that would be invisible because I'd be holding it.
Okay. As you pick it up, it fades out of sight. As you head downstairs, you go through the dining room. Can you make me a stealth check? Because you are making sound as you are on the metal stairs.
Oh, James.
Shoes off.
I don't wear shoes.
You don't wear shoes.
In fairness, his bottle doesn't actually have any shoes on.
He's a dog.
Because
That is actually unusual for a Lupin.
unfortunately, with the
I see.
with the system, if I put shoes on, it would have given them normal human legs.
Ah, that's fair. Okay, so we'll say that you have taken your shoes off for this because stealthy.
Yeah.
So I will say that that's.
Are your claws now for sure?
I will reduce the DC rather than removing the disadvantage.
Fair enough.
You have disadvantage.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Oh, did I say disadvantage before?
Yeah.
No, you did.
I
I don't
don't
think
think
I did.
so.
You
No,
could,
you
without
just said-
removing the disadvantage.
Yes. So I'm going to say there is no disadvantage. However, the DC has been lowered by you removing the shoes.
Okay.
Sorry. What's your roll?
So it's a +8, isn't it, for stealth?
I'm not sure.
It's on your character sheets.
Stealth. Oh, it's +11. So
There you
it's 22.
you are able to silently move your way down the steps. There is a very slight vibration, but you time it to the sounds of the engines, and it blends in perfectly. You stroll your way through the dining hall. There is one moment when one of the waiters or waitstaff goes straight past you, and you manage to duck straight past them without any interruption. You head into the
Bar.
the bar.
Head into
That's
the
the word.
shitter.
The bar.
You head to the shitter. Your turns appear as they drop out.
Stand next to it, someone has a using the urinal.
Oh my god.
Go spin! So you head into the room. You wait.
The mystery of the ghost pit.
Wait until the centaur goes by with a tray on his back. Stealth check, as he is going past you.
Why do you hate me?
Because watching you in pain is hilarious.
Wow! You don't tell him that.
Yeah, you don't tell him that Schadenfreude is your king. Roll your dice.
Remind me to stab you later.
What with?
What is it?
Is that a nat one, sir?
No.
Good.
What is it?
Stealth.
You are
Yeah.
plus 11 on this.
Yeah. So that's 13.
Okay. I'm going to.
Inspo. Have it.
Oh,
Reroll.
thank you, kind sir. I
Roll.
won't stab you later.
Please don't roll one.
Okay, so that's 18.
Good.
Okay.
Much better.
You are absolutely fine. I rolled on that. You got a 14.
That is my only inspiration that I can give you.
Thank you.
I
Good
have
job,
one
just
just in case.
You've got
So
one
I've
saved
got-
up. You've got one
As
saved
you
up.
guys are sitting around eating, chatting, and all that jazz.
Is the prince up there with his bodyguard?
No.
Oh.
As you are eating, chatting, and all that jazz,
His room.
the drinks come by.
Mhm.
And in the room beyond, you're looking for laudanum.
Or some.
Any kind of sleeping draft.
So you find the door now very quickly and slip that bottle into the case, I'm imagining. You could also just slip the laudanum into the case.
Sure.
No, because it will jingle.
Oh yes. Good. You sneaky
A
boy.
single item in the case should be fine, but two would indeed jingle. So,
Court cases, not jingle, jingle.
inspiration.
Jingle jangle.
Ed can have it.
Yay! Thank you.
Could have given it to him.
Oh,
I mean,
But
it
you-
still works.
But in fairness, you knew that I didn't
Yeah.
have it because I just used it.
Yeah, you would
Well, you know it easy because he didn't have one you had to give it to.
Yes, but we don't know if you had one or not.
Okay. So,
Well, you use it.
you
Maybe.
make me a medicine check to find
Ooh.
the drug you need because you
No, it's
didn't actually
very
make
fixing
sure
one.
that he knew what he was doing.
Ah, shit. Good point. Does this guy not know already what laudanum looks like?
That's what the medicine roll is for.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
come on, Jack.
Actually, did you serve as a soldier?
No, I didn't. But
No, never mind then. Oh well.
So what, did you have any interactions with soldiers in like a medical capacity or anything?
Stealing from them.
Did you take
Yeah, did you steal from them?
nurse?
What is this? Farewell to arms.
Yeah.
Roll.
What was it?
Do you now have inspiration?
No, it's a 2 again.
Would you like to
Roll
re-roll?
plus 0.
Have mine.
Okay.
Thank you.
If use a different d20.
That's one. No.
No. What is it?
Not another 2, is it?
That's a 5.
Oh my
It's
god.
plus 0, isn't it?
Plus 0.
Oh.
Okay, what's your medicine? Plus 6. Fine. Okay.
Can we not have said that he told him what bloody laudanum looked like or
I
something?
should have already done that. So you sort of look at the medicine cabinet and you're like, I have no idea which one these are. And you are
Say
searching.
laudanum.
Guys, wait. As you are searching through, you're looking through, trying to find what you're looking for, and you hear hoofbeats coming down. Somebody is walking back to this place with hooves. I would like
One
to
who's
roll
older.
me a D. You got 5 D8, please.
I was going to say, I am. When the centre comes in with his serving tray, I want to try and maximise the time that he's in the dining room with us.
Okay.
Because obviously
Wait a
you
minute,
said he
wait,
walks that
wait.
way. Because I was just
Wait,
waiting for James to
okay.
get to it.
Make me a. How are you going to persuade him to stay around?
I would like to discuss with him dwarven ale. Because he seems to have quite a.
Persuasion.
Uh,
For fun's sake.
Maybe a 4. But no, I just want to generally chat to him and ask
He's
him.
doing his job.
What did he get?
I asked
Oh,
him simple things like, did he pick any more
I'm
up on the
sorry,
emergency
he's
store?
too busy doing his job. He politely but firmly says that he needs to serve other customers first. He'll be delighted to speak to you after the dinner.
In which case, can I go discuss it L1?
Oh God,
I'm
really?
giving him advantage now because
I'm not going to be discussing
One person
Narrakin
tried
stuff.
already. Go ahead.
What am I rolling now?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. You're gonna have to roll high. I'll warn you now.
Wait. Give me a performance. 14.
15.
Oh.
Serenade him? He's very slightly more polite with you as he refuses, but he is focusing on his job. Are you attempting to serenade the centaur in the middle of dinner? For supper?
Yes. To thank him for the wonderful food.
You can make a performance.
Love this bit.
I'm still giving him advantage plus a number now.
26.
Oh. Hi.
He's actually kind of flattered. You see him sort of slightly embarrassed flush on his cheeks as he's like, I'm flattered, but what exactly did you say to him?
I was stupidly thanking him for the food.
Like him for the booze, he's not the chef.
Are you thanking him for the food or the booze?
Both.
Okay. I'm not the chef. You should speak to the chef. Well, Ivor's in there. You can have a word with him if you like.
When you ask him to get in.
I haven't got a big one, you know.
I say to the centaur, oh no, I feel very rude. I've been thanking the chef as per my religion every night for the food, and I've forgotten to thank you for my drink every night.
He looks to you for salvation.
It is part of my religion, and I would just like to say thank you, and I say my religious prayers.
You're welcome.
Right, on even more.
Right, I will say that I have reduced the dice down 2 levels because there's been quite a bit of disruption going on, and that's a really good roll.
Just holding on to his leg now.
I need you to roll me a d4. Above a certain value, you are able to find what you need, you think.
For God's sake.
That's a 1.
That's a 2.
Okay. Thinking, you're just like, you grab a bunch of bottles and stuff them in your pockets, thinking, I've got more time to check this out when I get to the room. I can worry about it when I get there.
Okay.
You then quickly shut the cabinet as you hear the footsteps coming in, and you're like, got to move back. I need you to make me a stealth check with disadvantage because this guy is going behind the bar and you've got to squeeze past him. He's a centaur, so this is a tight squeeze.
Right, him, cowboy.
Do not ride him. He will follow.
Over to the top of his back.
Maybe air currents you generate doing that.
Underneath.
Nah.
There will be air currents you generate doing that. Oof.
Knee him in the balls of the go-kart.
Face full of nuts.
Would you like them nuts? Oh, no, that's an attack.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah. Spoil the invisibility.
Start shooting. Really?
Is he rolling with disadvantage for
He
this?
is.
He's going in terms
Not
of.
another fucking 2, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Right.
dice.
Use these and try again.
Yeah, those disgusting dice out. Well, that's
That's
that.
cool. That's cool.
What's the other one?
18.
Or 12.
So that's
12 plus
19.
11.
Oh, 23.
23.
Oh yeah, you are able to just
You're welcome.
If you roll a 2,
you suck in your stomach as you're like putting the case down to one side. You can hear one of the jars. You can feel one of the jars pressing against you as this guy just goes past. You can feel fur brushing past you, and then glances back.
Ooh, your bar is haunted. No, don't, shut up.
Yes,
Great.
shut up. Get on with the plan.
You duck under the bar cover that he's put back down and head out of the bar with your case and with your 4 bottles of
Cool.
material. As you
4 whole bottles of laudanum. Oh, laudanum.
4 bottles of something.
I feel we mixed them all.
Now, which bottle would you like to use? The invisible bottle here. The invisible
Oh,
bottle
no.
here. The invisible bottle
Oh,
here.
come on. There's a
No.
more sensible way to do this.
Go
Go
back to
into
my
your
room,
room
put
and
them
put
down.
them down so
Oh,
you
yeah,
can read
you can do that.
Yeah.
Or I could put all 4 into
No, let's not do that.
Knock him out.
That'll just kill him.
I'll tell you what, I need the loo, so how about we take a brief break while you guys decide what you're going to do next.
A brief break.
I nip to the loo.
So the way out is that the hangar way.
How do you mean?
We're making a jump for this.
Leave some
I
music on.
don't-
I'll leave
I
the
don't-
microphone.
I don't know skipping as much as I was the guy that championed jumping out of the airship thing, we haven't really gone into it in the right way. If we'd stowed away and made a smash and grab, then I would have been like, yeah, let's not jump into the airship. But unfortunately, we have not really gone that route. So I think we're best sticking with the social stealth.
The problem is, the next step is 2 pieces I cannot find it.
Right, so yeah, go into the room, take the bottles out, and then put them down, and see which one of them is in fact laudanum.
I would say you can drink some, but
What's that? What's that?
So the shop, I've just clicked on it and it says the last comment the only problem with fucking Jesus is it takes 3 days for it to evolve again.
Good. Nice.
So it'll be the 3rd colour of France.
So
Christ will come again. Why you man?
just now I'm gonna let me go to church and mom's. So we're going to check the bills.
Wait, when was our 3rd one?
Nothing much really.
Jesus Christ, we're going to come over and
Man.
Didn't know he was Inspector William.
Well,
I mean,
I mean,
technically
he
he is
as
a
well.
lich, actually.
It's not untrue.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus was a lich.
Jesus Christ. Undead Star. Just gonna pull this up and drink.
Power word daddy issues.
Our word issues.
Our word daddy.
Our word daddy.
Now that is definitely a spell from King's and Cantrips, let's be
That's
honest.
definitely a warlock spell.
Yeah.
Is the Muzak still on?
No, the music is stopped. You heard it stop. So, okay, what are you doing, James?
So why do I still hear the music?
It's not music. That's the sound of the fridge.
That's what I was confused by, to be perfectly honest.
I'm disturbed. The sound of a fridge rattling makes you think that the music is playing.
It's a very similar undertone to the track you were playing, actually. It's the same pitch and everything.
All right, so my music sounds like a rattling fridge. So,
Right, we're going back.
the only problem with fucking Jesus is it takes 3 days for him to rise again.
Yeah.
God damn it, Papa Spirit.
Yeah, that's what triggered the Jesus Christ coming
Coming on a
on.
nan thing.
Okay, so
Anyway.
what are you doing, James?
Right, going back to the quickest room from where the bar is to
Okay.
check.
That would probably be the toilets, actually.
Yeah.
I'd just go into the toilets.
Is there like a cubicle that he can like pop himself into?
Yes, there are.
Yeah.
Nobody's in the toilets at the moment.
Then I'll just.
Good job.
What is this bottle? Yeah.
Okay, I will say if you spend 5 minutes, you can make sure that you get the right bottle.
That's fine.
Yeah,
You,
that
you
does
got
reduce the amount of time you've got.
Okay.
So I will say that you have used about 15 minutes at this point. 'Cause
Ooh, yeah, sure,
Okay.
cool.
Okay,
You still got 45.
We can do this.
you
Yeah,
head
you
upstairs. You head to put the stuff on the food.
Yeah.
Okay. Stealth check for doing that.
Has he found the laudanum?
He has found the appropriate drug.
Beautiful.
Use Ed's dice. Use dice that
So we'll
aren't
roll
yours.
a 2.
Would you like to use my dice?
No, don't use the DM's dice. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, but if I touch him, he might gain my curse. And
Yeah.
You're
You're rolling with
No, no, I've
disadvantage.
been having really terrible
So
dice
you
rolls
Yeah, I was
recently.
going to say, I put 2 there for you to choose, not for you to roll.
I should have pointed that out.
No, I'm not. Which one do you want? Purple or
Just
white?
grab one.
Choose it.
Keep the
Purple.
purple. And roll.
Purple.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. On a stealth check, yeah?
21.
21.
You are
21.
You are
You're
literally able, as Ivor unhooks takes off the lid of the meal that's being sent up. He inspects it as you lean over, sprinkle this over the top. Sort of glances around for a moment, shrugs, puts it back down,
That goes again.
and
I don't know why it's suddenly French. He's Irish, isn't he?
a waitstaff comes over, picks up the dish, heads upstairs.
Can we?
Follow?
Can I follow the waits there?
Stealth check going through the hallway, the dining hall. I won't give you a disadvantage because you've already done pretty good so far.
Still plus 11. That's still pretty good.
That's 16.
Okay. I'll just roll to see if anybody gets any kind of indication. As you are going through, you brush somebody with your tail.
Shit. I forgot.
I'm now going to roll
Who
who
was
it
it?
is who got brushed.
Could it be one of us?
It could potentially be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You will be 4.
Probably D20, maybe, with the amount of guests that we've got.
It's not that
I forgot my character has a tail.
5, 6,
Just because you want to
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Just no.
I'm going to say 14, so I'm going to say a D12.
Oh.
And you
We
guys
are numbers 1 to 4.
4.
You're a funny.
What was it?
That's you.
Yes!
1, 2.
Okay.
Buckle my shoe. You feel the tail brush against you.
I'm not going to react in any way.
Make a performance check.
Oh, shit.
Or deception.
I accidentally
Doesn't
strangled.
matter.
Can I
Neither are good.
advantage.
You don't know this is happening.
I accidentally strangled him with my tail if he rolls a 1.
Performance. Would I be able to do persuasion instead?
Yeah. Nothing is happening to me right now.
It was performance or what was it? Deception.
Deception, yeah.
Nah. I'll do deception. It doesn't make a difference to the roll, but that's more my flavour. That's a 5.
Okay. You sort of. It's quite obvious that he got brushed by you as you go by, but to everybody else, it just looks like he's in the middle of dinner just going.
Had a bit of an itch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird, but itchy old man.
He's from a different continent.
Yeah.
So-
As you head upstairs, the waitstaff is going to go up to the room, knock, door is opened, the dish is handed over, door is closed. Good. Right.
I was about to say, when the door's
Ow.
open, didn't you want to sort of sneak in at the same
No,
time?
no. He's waiting for him to go.
You'd hit the thud of him hit the floor.
Well,
We hope.
I don't think I could have because the waitstaff would have been in the way.
yeah. Also,
Waitstaff goes by, and you are left. Are you going to wait till you hear a noise?
Can I see through the keyhole?
Looking through the keyhole.
Yeah, I would say so.
Like this.
Who lives in a hole?
Actually, no, they'd have Yale locks on this, wouldn't they?
I do not know.
I think they would have Yale locks on these doors just because the locks would be lighter.
Potentially. Well, if they were having the lightest lock possible, it would be a very simple one.
Yeah.
Tumblers get in the way of weight
That's fair.
saving.
It's
So it
very,
would probably be the simplest normal bar lock that you could possibly have.
but it would also be a thin key.
Potentially, yeah.
I will say that you can't really get a good view through, but you could make a perception check with disadvantage.
What about under the door?
Under the door, they have to be sealed with wire.
Fair enough.
So they've got like brushes.
Might be the old disadvantage then.
Yeah, disadvantage. I'm
Where
afraid.
is my? Oh, you've got it.
I have your purple dice.
You have set it up so that James has to do all the rolls. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
Oh boy.
And this is a straight roll as well. Perception.
Oh, dear.
That's a 6 with no bonus. Oh wait, no, it's disadvantage. That's a 4 with no bonus.
Oh no.
You said the character that can't see very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sort of squint through the lot. You see movement, and you're like, oh, I'm not sure. Maybe.
Can you not hear anything?
Oh, you have advantage if you had used your hearing.
Ah. Can you make another one with
I'll allow it.
here? Beep, beep.
I have ears.
You do.
Flop. You flop your ear against the door.
What, your ear?
There we
Yeah.
go. That's a bit better.
Which number?
The higher one.
Okay, thank you. 19.
Okay, I'm going to do a con save. You don't hear anything. You like to keep hearing till you fall on bed.
Keep
Probably, yeah.
keep hearing.
Yeah, I'll keep hearing.
Okay. I'll do another one. This is 5 minutes later.
Okay.
So now we're at
So this is 20 minutes, 25.
20 minutes.
20.
You hear snoring. He knocked once on the second chest.
Score!
Okay, you grab hold of the door handle. It's locked.
What the lot?
Oh, I shall.
Oh no, what a shame. It's
If
not
it's
like
most
they
simple
didn't
box, I
send
could just go.
a thief.
I could
That would
just.
be obvious if you just forced the lock.
Pick
No, not pick the lock.
Yeah, go ahead, pick the lock.
I roll with 2 dice.
Yeah, you just the one.
I'm going to say you are doing this without being able to see. So this is all by texture.
In fairness, a lot of it is done by
It
feel,
is.
really, anyway.
I'm not going to give you disadvantage, but
And hearing.
oh, you're hearing. Okay, that
I also
counts.
have expertise in lock.
Get on with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
You open the door. You
Yeah.
quickly glance around and then head in. Close the door. You see the following.
Oh, you grab
The room inside, you can see that there is a big bed to one side. There is also a bunk bed to the other side that appears to be set up for the 2 bodyguards. There is a coffee table next to a large sofa, which has a radio next to it. On the coffee table is a book that is open and is down, face down, so it's got a page saved. You can see the case is set in one corner of the room. It has this on top of it.
And it's not chained to anyone.
Nope.
Okay.
Which side of the paper is up?
It's as it is there.
Okay.
Can we take it off and have a look at it as people? Have a butchers.
It becomes invisible.
Yeah, pick it up and then.
So, you want to let other people see as well? Oh, I need the way the fucking camera.
Yeah, pass it round. We can all. have a
We'll just
read.
read it. Yeah, you could just read it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's got some of this stuff, but it's not in there.
You sneaky motherfucker. You guys did figure out this was going to happen.
Oh, someone else has stolen it. Yeah.
Hello, what's that?
Not the bit at the bottom.
That's odd. That seems like a code to me. That seems like the code to the safe to me.
Oh,
Do you want me to read it for you guys, or?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Mr. T, if you require the use
T.
of your case while aboard the airship, I have transferred the items and documents inside to the ship's safe. Remember your Independence Day. Regards, Mr. Whitecastle.
May I do a history check
This
to
is for the ambassador.
know the country's Independence Day? Or is that street smarts?
Yes, you can.
Mhm.
Is that street smarts or history?
History.
Use that.
Oh, hey, James.
Oh, god damn it, Jack.
That's in that one.
Yes. I think that one.
There is one inspo left.
Have mine.
Do I ignore the inspo or I do it to my sheet?
No, you ignore
Well,
it.
you can,
ignore
yeah,
it.
if you use
If you
it
use-
to roll.
If you use his inspiration, you don't get inspiration, but you can re-roll.
Do you want to try the purple instead?
Level? Would you like to try Matt Mercer's dice?
Would you like to try my purple?
Lord of the Rings dice.
Ooh.
Yes!
Is that not 20?
Yes!
Okay. You know he's from Nerisia, which is. And you have a think for a second about the date. You reckon it would have been July 9th, 1660. You're pretty confident in it. You're not
So 1660 as in 1660 or 1460?
1660 in this world.
Yeah.
It was a German company that made this. So it would be the European way of writing the date. It wouldn't
Which would
be
be
the
9-7.
Nobody but the Americans do it that other way.
Yes.
It would be that 9-7-1-6-6-0.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got
I'll go.
we're going to the ship safe,
Look
not
at
the
the
room
ship
safe.
The ship.
No, sorry. That in this case, I'll tell you that it's not in this room.
Oh, right.
No, the one in this room.
Oh right. Oh, okay. So it's still in the same room that we're in. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Perfect.
Cool. I just gotta open that.
What did we put in the case? Our swap case to weigh it correctly.
I think you just put some paperwork in, didn't you?
Yes.
Perfect. Swap out the contents of the vanilla envelope. The manila envelope.
Okay.
And
So, where are you
the
going
ship.
first? Are you going to go to the safe? Or are
Yeah.
you going to go to the case?
No, I'll go with the safe.
I'll go with the
Safe,
safe.
just in case the
Okay.
that's booby trap.
You go to the safe.
Mhm.
What do you do? It is a dial lock. In fact, actually, I'll tell you the specifics of the dial lock. It has a 0 to 99 dial lock. The safe is marked with Protector Series 4, 4 for every measure.
okay. Well, you've got the combination.
Well, I've got the combination,
Okay. You
but I
put-
don't know which way whether it needs to be left or right, do
Generally,
You would know
right
that it-
first and then
No,
left.
it's not,
Is it left first?
apparently. I looked all this shit up.
Fair.
You put in the code.
I? You're safe.
I'll save you some time.
You are a
It
criminal.
doesn't work.
Huh.
Is it backwards?
You try it backwards.
I'll try backwards.
What about swapping the dates over? Be it July, so it's 79, 1660.
Okay.
Huh?
Unless he's not idle tin then.
He is.
Okay.
You got a nat 20 on that. So that information is correct.
Why don't you just try the American one?
Maybe it's just the day,
Another-
not the year.
Another 5 minutes have gone by. Now 25 minutes.
Just try the month and the year and the day as opposed to the year.
Okay.
You didn't say the date, so
So you
it's
put
day.
0 in?
Yeah.
Okay, this is before computers were a thing, so most people never write a 0, because that's not a thing that people need to do. So that wouldn't work.
Zero.
Yeah.
I actually tested this on somebody last night, and yeah, they had that thought as well. And they were like, "Oh, I put a 0." That wasn't a thing,
Mm.
because we can infer that the 0 is.
Have
What
I?
about what was it? No. What about 9-7-60?
What about
Yeah.
What about
Miss out the other two.
166-97166? I was going to try and miss out the zeros. Okay.
Yeah, try. Did we do 9-7-60?
Yes, I think.
Nothing.
Yeah, we did 9760, 79. No, we didn't do 9760. We did 1660.
Let's give that a try.
As in 9-7-16-60. Okay.
How heavy is the safe?
Did we do the year?
Yes, you do.
Just the year, Isaac.
It wouldn't be enough digits. Oh, I suppose you could do individual digits, but that's still
Is it 3? No, it's 4, isn't it? It's 4 things.
good. You picked up on that.
Yeah. So we've tried 9, 7,
So what number did we
16, 60. As in 4 separate numbers rather than 97, 16, 60. like that.
But it's only 4, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah, that's 4. That's the 4 numbers.
Have we tried opening the case?
Oh, try try opening the case. Yeah, good point. Okay.
I've been sitting here
Oh,
staring at
fucking
it.
hell! I know what you've done now.
No, you've
You've
got to
written
pull
the
that-
code
hang on,
inside the
hang on.
case.
Hang on. No.
Oh, right.
9.
It can be a little bit fiddly.
It is a bit fiddly. 7.
Well,
Wow.
oh, okay.
That
Well,
one
the
then
didn't work
six.
out.
the code for the
0.
safe is in the case.
Yes. Yeah. 6, 6,
Oh,
0.
Covering the camera, sorry. I'm not used to it being there.
I do like the prop. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pull it away from you.
Oh, that.
No.
No, what was that?
That.
What have you put in?
6, 6, 0.
Okay, so that's
Oh.
That's not the digits I told you.
What did you say then? The
1616.
Oh! I heard that as
16,
1616.
Sorry, that was my pronunciation.
No, 1, 6, 1.
Does anyone remember what the codes were before we started this?
Boom. There we go.
Yeah, but does anyone remember what the codes were before so we can reset it to that?
No.
To be fair, nobody's going to remember that. Inside, you see the following.
Woohoo! It says keep cool, be gay, which is a fan, I'm assuming? Yeah, it is in fact a fan.
These are all things that are actually there.
A little compass.
Oh, I love me a compass.
I think that's a compass.
It is a compass.
And a wooden
That's a
dildo.
neat. Small. That's a set of dice. Is it the bone dice? And
I said Dyson.
most importantly,
The
the
Duchess.
note.
Anything else in there?
I have. No, there's nothing else of any relevance in there. Ignore the floppy disks.
I was going to say, there are a couple of things in there.
What is this? Future technology? Wow! The safe code is supposed to be best, fast, true, you. Sail it, no, your, whoa or no? First national. No idea what that means.
May I have a look?
Boris!
Some of them.
It's like it was written by
An illiterate dude.
Have a look.
Edward, can you read this?
Can I please have a look? Thank you. Jeez.
Worst comes to worst, I will help you with this one, because this was pretty bad. I was trying to emulate the handwriting of somebody who doesn't handwrite very often.
Sugar James did it.
Didn't even know what it said.
All of the kids.
Boss, the safe code is supposed to be fast
Oh,
for you.
boss.
Said it was, boss. Said it was your first national. No idea what that means, Boris.
Sport.
First national.
Is it? Was there a time when they first won the national?
No, I was thinking more was first national posting. Where is
That's an interesting
ambassador
thought.
from?
Said it was your first national.
Or where's the aircraft come from originally?
The aircraft.
Well, you know the.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be his because he's from Argentina. Yeah.
But the code is
First
a code, isn't it? It's
national.
as in it's a number, not
Yeah, and it's 4 digits. And it's 0 to 99.
The only first national I can think of was the sport.
Maybe there's a clue somewhere in the room. I just
What was the book that's open?
hey, take a look.
Yeah. What?
What
Yeah.
page is it open?
It's History of Succulentia, and it's
Perfect.
open to the history of Nerissa
Perfect. Yeah. Open that. Have a look in there. Then.
on the index. Would you like to go through?
Does it say about like a
First
chapter
national?
inferencing first national or something of that
Would
ilk?
that be like what you'd like to look for?
Yeah.
There's a few different things. There's the first national government. There's the first national bank, and there's also the first national port.
I'm guessing government because
That's
it's
guessing.
One
Yeah.
would think first national government.
Because it says your first national, and he's a government employee.
Yeah.
Do you want to go with that one?
So we'll go with that one.
You flip through the book, and you find yourself. You find yourself on a page that tells you that the first national government was formed
Hang on. Can I give you that? Yeah.
on the 25th of May, 1610.
1610.
So 25, 5, 1, 6, 10.
But it's only 4 digits, so 25, 5.
Well, no, it's up to 99. It's
Yeah.
4 activations.
Before
Yeah, so it would be like that. 25, 5, 16, 10. Potentially. Maybe.
I'll give that a try.
Okay.
C!
Inside,
Yeah, I've done it.
inside, you can see the following. There is a manila envelope. There is also a set of preventatives.
Preventatives, as in
Preventatives.
Explosives?
No.
Condoms.
There is also
condominiums.
there's also a bag.
A weed.
No.
Technically, a weed was involved.
Cocaine.
No. This is a bag of money.
Didn't want to be found that you've stolen it in the so.
So, what are you taking?
Oh, the money. No.
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 So,
what are you
you
taking?
take the money with food.
Yeah, no, don't take the money. Is the manila envelope sealed?
It is. It's got a wax seal on it.
Yeah, didn't he say that we weren't allowed to open it either?
Yes, he
Do you know
did.
what would have been a
do we
smart
have,
idea?
Do we have a manila envelope in the case?
Yeah, I think we do.
Did you?
Yeah, I think we did because we knew it was an imminent.
That is a good point, actually, yeah.
You don't have the seal.
Is it like an easily replicable thing? This seal?
We're now at half an hour in.
Okay, you got half an hour.
Not easily. You need special equipment. Your background is like forging as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is the kosh still hot? That the food was under?
Yeah.
Oh,
Peel the wax.
Just peel it off,
yeah.
put it on top of the kosh so it gets the bottom
And
of it, and then just stick it on
to the false one that we don't have.
If
the-
you're
the-
forging,
the
you'd know
weak
that
Yeah.
very.
Inspiration.
That's a good one, Dave. That's real
I
good.
wondered how you guys had solved this, and that is actually a good solution.
Very nice.
Inspiration.
Very
I will
nice.
say that is definitely something that would occur to you because that is shit you've done in your background.
So
So
you could literally peel it off. It doesn't matter if there's a bit of paper still on it. Because
You-
you're keeping that.
you take the manila envelope. It's going to take 5 minutes again to get this done. You press the manila envelope onto the kosh to heat it up. The wax starts to move. You loosen it off, swap it onto the decoy, slip the decoy into the case safe. Are you taking anything else from the safe?
Don't risk it.
Don't risk it, man.
No.
Oh.
You'd like to take a peek what the money is first.
No, I wouldn't even.
Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Is it a see-through bag?
They don't exist yet.
Then don't.
Don't do it. You'll only want it more.
Yeah.
The more you look at it, the more you'll want it. Think about the pay from the job.
Right. We're in a job. I'm not going to put this job in harm's way for money when I know I can get money guaranteed.
Close the safe.
Lock the safe.
Lock the safe. Okay.
Put the suitcase back how it was.
You put the suitcase back out. Are you leaving the items?
In the suitcase. Yeah.
As in
E- even
the
in-
decoy manila.
No. Are you leaving?
No, the
Yeah, the decoy's in the safe.
Yeah,
Sorry.
leave all that as
Yeah.
it was.
Yes.
Okay.
Put the note on
Fine.
top of it as
Yeah,
it
Are you
was.
sure?
Why would we not be sure?
You're leaving the items in the case.
But there might be some magical items there. But if they know
Yeah, well, we need to leave this exactly as we found it, don't we?
So you're leaving the items in the case.
Why is that? Aren't we swapping the case over? Or do we not need to?
No, we don't.
No, we
We just
No,
need the
we don't need to now. Yeah,
We just pretty owing someone to perform it.
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Are you absolutely certain you're leaving the case?
What
Or
about the
was
discs?
everything in the case?
What discs? The floppy discs aren't real.
Yeah, there was the compass, the fan, the note,
You
and the
spun the
dice.
box, you bastard.
Yeah, I did that deliberately because I thought we wouldn't be needing to open it again.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Right, I'm gonna be honest. My character doesn't know fuck all about magic. To him, that's just a normal compass, a normal set of dice,
Yeah.
and a normal fan. So he's gonna put everything back exactly how it is and leave.
Very good.
Don't forget to lock the door.
And I'll lock the door as well.
I give you inspiration for surrendering those items.
What were they?
You'll find out at the end of the thing.
Oh, please. Inspiration.
Right, and it is now 11 o'clock.
Way.
You have successfully transferred the item from their safe.
Mhm.
It is good. Into your briefcase, and I assume you take it back to your quarters.
Yep.
You have completed your job with time to spare, and without any obvious signs of breaking. The only indication that anything has happened was that the guard felt unconscious.
Well, we shall see.
And we'll see what the consequences are next week.
Mhm.
But for now,
We shouldn't.
Hopefully, it'll be consequences for him.
and for now, folks, thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed. I've been joined tonight by my wonderful player and these assholes.
Mm-hmm. Edward.
Lawrence.
Dave. And it's that camera.
Oh, is it? Oh, hello. Whoops! I looked at that one, not that one.
And
Thank
one
you.
last time for the camp for the stream. A little bit of bum sex.
A little bit of cheeky bum sex.
Cheeky bum
A
sex.
little bit of cheeky bum
Thank you for
sex.
joining us. We will be on again next week. All well.
We-
And, well, we'll see how the heist is finished.
Indeed.
Good night for now. Have a good one.